Oh my goodness me. This is a big night. Let's get it going, baby. Hey guys, today on BK Sport, we are going to be here for an absolutely massive night of boxing. And I tell you what, this is an interesting one because it's not just one fighter taking on another fighter. It is one fighter taking on two different fighters. Obviously, Paul Gallen tonight. He'll be doing the unthinkable by taking on Justin Hodges and Benny Hannant, two Queenslanders going up against the New South Welshmen. I feel like a lot of Queenslanders also are very well aware who the favourite fighter is and the better fighter is here. So I don't think a lot of the Queenslanders are really getting behind this New South Wales versus Queensland thing. But in the same sense, it's going to be a massive night here. We've got a huge card as well about to come straight at our faces. And there is quite a few good fights here as well. Now, the way it will work, guys, Gal will fight Hodges last, I believe, and he will fight Hannant 3 fights prior. So he'll get a 2-fight break. There is a chance his body may cool down, which is a problem. But the fact of the matter is that's just how the cookie crumbles, baby. You know, KSI actually did this a couple of days ago. KSI took on two guys and beat them both. So it's not the first time, but it's a big event. It is a big event, so it's going to be a massive, massive night. But guys, obviously hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're new around here. Let's go through the card that we are about to watch on. So Jack Bowen will be taking on Reynolds Quinlan. We've got Ty Telford, nice little fight, Ty Telford versus Van Lalawampuia. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Well, I definitely mispronounced that. Van Lalawampuia versus Ty Telford. Then you got Junior Taffa. Junior Taffa is a fantastic fighter. Looking forward to seeing what he can produce here against David Tutoloa. And then Paul Gallen takes on Benny Hannant. You'll go into the third fight, which will be Ben Hussein versus Lockie Higgins. We've got the big fella, Joe Goodall. Joe Goodall is a big fighter, a good fighter there. I think he actually took on Justice Herney in the last stream that we did, one of the last boxing streams that we did there. Versus Asin Fossil, and then we've got Paul Gallen going up against Justin Hodges again. So yeah, like I said, we're going to have a big night here. It's going to be a big night here. Let me know who you're thinking is going to win. Obviously, I can only fit 5 on the side there, so I won't be able to put the ones that we're about to watch right now on. But we'll probably not react to the first fight, but then from that we'll obviously commentate every single thing that's happening. Due to broadcast restrictions, guys, obviously it is illegal for me to show you this footage. It is not possible. So yeah, it's if you ask, that's fine. If you want to try and find a stream, that's fine. But we can't provide you it. It's actually illegal to provide you a stream as well. I've paid for the event. I'm looking forward to the event. Let's get into it. $60 is quite a lot, though, to be completely fair, considering that Triple G versus Canelo 3 is going to be the same price. But overall, it's entertainment, man. What else are you going to be doing tonight? Well, I guess the Blessler Cup is on, to be fair. But overall, what else really are you going to be doing? So get amongst it. Get into the chat and let us know what your thoughts are. And here we go, baby. Here we go. Like I said, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new. Well, alrighty. Billy Patterson says Perth Glory winning the league. Sorry, Brisbane. Perth Glory are terrible. Gentleman says $60 for 2 15-second fights. She wins. Yeah, look, obviously I do believe that Gal's going to win this one pretty convincingly. Imagine Benny Hannant knocks him out, though. You know what I'm saying? Because Ben Hannant takes him on in the fourth fight. 2 fights before he takes on Hodges, right? So I don't believe that Hannant does it because I just don't think Hannant's a good fighter. And Justin Hodges has the fighting ability of a 16-year-old. So, I definitely think that Gal's going to wallop them both here before he takes on. I know he keeps saying he's going to retire. He honestly, he doesn't look like he wants to retire. He makes it out like it, but I just don't see it. The money's still there. The money's still there. He's going to keep getting into it. So I can definitely see Gal continuing on here. Yeah, I think Gal's got this pretty easy. This boxing match is rigged. Yeah, probably, mate. Get more Meat Mouse says, what a goal by Stones. Smith McMurdo says, Gallen going to go 2-0 tonight. You'd expect so, man. You really would. You really would be expecting so. Just 1 second. Let's just get rid of that one there. So we've got 41 people here right now, guys. It will pick up later on in the night. I'm telling you that right now. The views on these boxing ones do pretty well. So we're at 41 people right now. Let's get at least 25 likes. Let's do it. Come on, let's get to 25 likes right now. Bing, bang, boom, smack it. Get Wise Snap Mouse says, I'm not playing for Might when the main event has Hodges. I'm not playing for Might when the main event has Hodges in it. Oh, I'm not paying for it. I don't know. Oh, well, that's your choice, man. That's your choice. Fair enough, really. Like I said, I think Gallen will slap them both. And look, I remember the last fight that Hodges had against Jordan Simi, who'd never boxed before, obviously, and Hodges threw a punch like this. You know what I'm saying? So that does show you the quality that is on offer tonight on that side of the ring. But in the same sense, we all know Paul Gallen is taking on some big boppers, and Justice Herney he's taken on Tazieski. Anyway, he took it. It was a pretty good fight for the opposition, but in the same sense, Gal gave it a good go for the most part. Also took on the likes of, I think he's took on Junior Paulo as well, if I'm not mistaken. Mark Hunt and who's the other one he took on? Lucas Brown as well. So he's got a bit of experience behind him. Hodges, on the other hand, has fought Jordan Simi and I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know. And he didn't look good in either of the fights. TSM on GFuel says Gallen first round KO in both fights. The thing that worries me with the second fight is that he will be tired, right? It's not like you're just going to not be tired for that second fight. But in the same sense, he should just simply have a bit too much quality. He should have a bit too much quality there. Malcolm says, which Muppet will win tonight's game, the Wobbly Muppets or the All Black Muppets? I'm taking the Wobbly Muppets, mate. Crazy New Zealand says, Gallen fighting twice. Yes, Gallen's fighting twice tonight. Yeah, he's fighting twice. Benny Hannant and then Justin Hodges. 2 Queenslanders. But, it's quite funny how, obviously, Justin Hodges has been referring to the record of Gal. I'm a Queenslander, right? So, I'm a big Queenslander. I always go for Queensland. But it just doesn't make sense in regards to this fight tonight because I know what's going to happen. Right, I know. I think everyone knows what's going to happen. Is boxing, though? In boxing, anything can happen in the sense that one punch can knock him out. But overall, I just don't see anything from Hodges. So it's like I can't really get into that Queensland versus New South Wales rivalry in this one. I just don't feel it. I really don't. I really don't at all. But yeah, Justin Hodges keeps obviously referring to the origin record of Gal. It's like, okay, that's fine. But like this is boxing, and he's got a much better record than you do, champion. Nate J says, I put a buck on Higgins to beat Hussein. I don't know either of them. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I actually thought you were about to speak about the NFL. But I'm not too sure about that fight. We do know Joe Goodall. We do know, I'm not too sure about Fosso too much. Obviously, I do know Tafa and Tualoa. So I just don't really know too much about that Hussein versus Higgins fight, which will obviously be third there, yeah. Bones Boy says Gallen's brain is going to be scrambled. I just don't know, mate. I just don't know. Like these, the thing is that we saw Gallen take on. No, it's not Gallen. Sorry, we saw Hodges take on Hannant. We saw them take on each other in the last one, and that was where the poor performance came from both those guys. However, Hodges, I think won. Did Hodges win that? Was it a draw? I can't remember. It might have been a Hodges win. I'm not sure. It could have been, but it was a really poor fight. So hopefully we get a better fight tonight. And it's specifically, and I said this before as well, I think that with Gal, the only reason he's taking on Hodges is because he actually has a challenge with a second fight as well. I don't think that Gal would have taken this fight with Justin Hodges on anything. I just don't think he would have taken this fight with Hodges if it wasn't for the fact that it gives at least a bit of a challenge in that fight. Sachin Kelton says, I'll be surprised if Hodges lasts a minute. I think Hodges will last a minute. I think Hodges will last. I definitely think that it's not like he can't take a punch. I just think that you're going to see Gal really get up close and personal, and I think he'll really put him to the sword pretty quickly. But I don't think that he's going to die in the first round. I think that I don't even know. I think this is 3 rounds tonight. Is it? Is it 3 rounds tonight? Like it's nothing realistically. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing. So I feel like Hodges can probably last longer than maybe Darcy Lustig did. How long did Darcy Lustig actually last? I think he actually lasted 2 rounds, didn't he? I think he did. No, that was the fight where the judge actually called it, the referee called it, and then just allowed the 3rd round to go on, and then Gal absolutely pumped him. So I say 2nd round there. Dadsmate says Queensland would have won those series without Hodges anyway. Yeah, absolutely. He's a great player though. Like let's not get that wrong. Like Justin Hodges in his day as a centre was an absolutely fantastic player. He's one of the best centres that we've seen. Dana Vera says pre-fights weren't bad, pretty brutal knockout happened. I reckon main card will be pretty entertaining. That's the whole point of this, man. That is literally the whole point of this. It's all well and good to sit here and say, and this is the thing with these fights as well. It really is just a benefit to the boxing community to really show out the talent coming through. Like the Tuffers, like the Tualoas. You've got Ty Telford and Joe Goodall as well. Ben Hussein and Lockie Higgins, I don't really know too much about them, but after tonight we will, you know what I'm saying? So that's really the whole point about these events. And although I am going to be realistic with you guys and say I just don't think Justin Hodges or Ben Hannant could punch their way out of a wet paper bag, I will still enjoy tonight. It'll still be entertaining. Dasmate says, never mind, I'm a Muppet, can't read, you are a Muppet. UFC Only Fam says, the only fight Hodges can win is against a knocked out Brent Tate. Brent Tate played for Queensland. Brent Tate played for Queensland, didn't he? I know he's a Kiwi. He did. He was Queensland, wasn't he? Brent Tate was Queensland. He definitely wasn't New South Wales. I'm pretty certain Brent Tate was Queensland, but I know he's also... I know he went to the Warriors. Is Brent Tate also part Kiwi? I can't remember. That's going back a while now. Brent Tate was a great winger. He was a great player. He was a great player. Do you like all sports? I like all sports, Malcolm. Every single sport. Every single sport. So tomorrow we'll be on the BKR Sport USA stream. We'll be doing the NFL, which is... Who's playing tomorrow? Who's playing tomorrow in the NFL? We got the Kansas City Chiefs and Los Angeles Chargers. So that'll be on at like 10 a.m. Australian time. And then we go into the Parramatta Eels versus Rays game on this channel tomorrow night. Jeez, one night away, guys, from the finals, from the semi-finals of the NRL. Looking forward to that one. That's only 24 hours away now from either seeing the Canberra Raiders or the Parramatta Eels get knocked out. Will the Parramatta Eels get knocked out in straight sets? Or will the Raiders, unfortunately, the miracle ends tomorrow? I'm not too sure. I have tipped Parramatta, but I'm not too sure. Good Warren says Justin Hodges and Ben Hannant are losing for sure. You'd imagine so. So the first fight's going to be here. It looks very sold out. Well, what do you mean very sold out? It's either sold out or not sold out. What do you mean very sold out? What do you mean very sold out? Also, man, you've got to remember, there is a lot of people who will be going to this, but this is very early. The main fight won't start for a good another 2.5 hours. Like, you've got to remember that. So we've got this fight here. So we've got Jack Bowen, Reynolds, Quinlan, and then Ty Telford versus Ivan Lalamwumpuya. And then we've got Junior Taffa versus David Tulaloa. Then you have Gal versus Hannant. And then you've still got 2 fights from Gal Hannant to Gal Hodges in Hussein Higgins and then Joe Goodall and Arsene Fosso. So, like, people don't turn up till later. These guys, a lot of people don't want to turn up for these events, for these guys. They're there to see Gal fight. So you'd assume they'll all be there before the Gal versus Hannant fight. But Gal versus Hannant fight's in probably about an hour and a half's time. Like, that will probably start about an hour and a half. So you've got to realise what these events are kind of like here. All right, so just doing the welcome to country right now. Exactly right, Brighton Robinson. Blaze, mate, how could you forget Tate Sunning try game 3 2006? So I think I'm just remembering him for his Warriors days a bit as well. I think I'm just remembering from his Warriors days a lot as well. Dasmate says, great day tomorrow, Chiefs vs Chargers and Parra get knocked out. Ewan says, hey Baker, who you got winning tonight in first place game, Wallabies or the All Blacks? I'm going to go the Wallabies, mate. I'm not going to sit here and tell you the All Blacks, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here and tell you the All Blacks when I believe the Wallabies have a good opportunity, and it is in Australia, so back us in. Is this a no-limit boxing event? Yes, this is a no-limit boxing event here, Sam. Georgie Rose, the big fella, look, they're the best, I would argue that they're the best boxing promotion in Australia. I'd argue that No Limit is the best boxing promotion in Australia. But I think it's also because they've been grounded in their roots throughout. Obviously, Georgie Rose was a rugby league player. His family are all very well knowledgeable in this this deal, and it's been great to see the rise of No Limit boxing for me. It's been great to see. Could Warren getting around the Sharkies? UFC only fans, my apologies. It was actually Tate punching Bird whilst he was on the ground. 2012 Origin, getting old. Tate punching Bird while he was on the ground. I can't remember that. All right, so Quinlan's coming out here into the ring. Quinlan coming out to the ring. We'll commentate it. We'll commentate all the fights tonight. Malcolm says, went to do the Muppet emoji and noticed it not there anymore. Well, you're not a member anymore, champion. You're not a member. You've got to get a member. You've got to get a membership. It's only $5, man. Get around it. We do have Quinlan coming out here. Also, if you have noticed, on the side here, I have in blue and maroon who they are, I guess, representing in the Origin Rumble. So a couple of them actually aren't from Australia, but are based here in, for their boxing and stuff like that. So I had to just put them kind of where they're based. But yeah, most of them are still from either Queensland, New South Wales. Wonky Donkey TV is watching from rainy Yorkshire. TV muted and BKR Sport on full whack. It's the only way to watch Australian sports, mate. Get around it. We've got a big boxing night tonight. We've got some big rugby league games coming up this weekend. And we're doing Collingwood versus Sydney Swans. We'll be doing Collingwood versus Sydney Swans on Saturday as well in the old AFL. So we've got a big weekend. Premier League, NRL, AFL, boxing tonight. We've also got the NFL over on BKR Sport USA, and get around it. David, this sounds like a good idea. Only $5, man. It's only $5. Get around it. Get watch some. Your mouth says Rose was the fastest player ever, but not as fast as Greg Eastwood. Who would win that? I reckon that Georgie Rose would win that battle. Oh no. Would Georgie Rose or Greg Eastwood win that race? Would he? I love, this again. Like, people go, are you streaming Wallabies versus All Blacks? Like, bro, I'm literally in the middle of a stream that's not the Wallabies versus the All Blacks. Does it look like I'm streaming Wallabies versus the All Blacks, man? Like, I don't get it. I don't get why people always comment this. It's like butter. I'm literally watching something else. Like, I'm literally, right now, not watching that. I'm literally watching this. Lachlan Pilkington says Gallen going to be tired as soon as his first fight finish. But it's Ben Hannant, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Ben Hannant. Like, it's not. Ben Hannant was not good. Ben Hannant was not good against Justin Hodges in their last fight, and I believe he lost. So, if you're losing to Justin Hodges, there's something wrong with you. If you're losing to Justin Hodges, there's something wrong with you. Don't need a clown on me. Well, you deserve it, to be honest with you, Bonesy boy. Like, you'll recover from this, but it's like, it's a bit silly. Like, it's a bit silly, you know. Like, you know the channel, man. You say something clown, like it, I clown you. It is what it is. Black Storm says Ross would win. Georgie Rose would win, sorry. Georgie Rose versus Gregor Eastwood. I don't know. That's a tough battle, man. That's a tough battle. That is a tough battle. Desmond says Eastwood would win. Glebe legend. Glebe legend. Jeez, this is an interesting walkout song. Oasis Wonderwall. You got Oasis Wonderwall as the walkout song right now. Alright. Here we go. Dave Taylor would have flogged a lot of them. You're probably right, though. Dave Taylor nowadays, no. Back then, yeah. Dave Taylor was a machine. Dave Taylor was a machine when he got... Like, I'll always remember him for that one try. Well, no, 2 tries. One of the tries where he kicked the ball through and, you know, kicked chase and whatnot. But the main try I remember him for is when he actually got it out to the left-hand side and broke away up for Rabbitohs Roosters. But here we go, guys. Quinlan versus Bowen. Quinlan, 33 years of age. Bowen, 26 years of age. 173 centimetres height. 184 centimetres height. So Bowen has the advantage there by a decent bit. And the reach is 10 centimetres more as well. So, Apparently Quinlan is Fijian, and they do say every time we watch like a lot of the Fijian boys. I'm Fijian, so like I get around it, but every time we see the Fijian boys getting amongst it, usually it's kind of just put here so it's an easy win. So I'm feeling like if I was going to go based off of that, this is probably set up here for Jack Bowen to get an easy win, probably, but I don't know. So Randall Quinlan, 25 fights, 14 wins, 9 KOs, 11 losses, and 0 draws. Stuart Masters, who won? Mate, we're not even at the start of the first fight yet. We're at the start of the first fight. Cal Johnson says, who's first against Gallen? Hannat will be first, and that's in about 2 fights' time. So yeah, that's there, but there's about 3 fights for that, and we're about to see the first fight right now. So guys, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new around here. Let's get it. Let's get it. Get my wife to make your mouse. Rose is faster than the Fox, and Eastwood is faster than the Fox. So it'll be a quick 100-meter race, 10 seconds max. I don't know about that. But Jack Bowen, 7 fights, 7 wins, 7 KOs. All right, well, Jack Bowen's got this win in the bag, lads. I told you it was an easy fight. I told you it was an easy fight lined up. As soon as you hear Fiji and boxing, I'm telling you, you know to go against that guy. Because it's an easy fight. The guy taking, like, look at this guy shaking his titties. Look at him go. Look at him go. Alrighty, guys, here we go. Alrighty guys, here we go. So let's get rid of the chat for a second as we watch this little bad boy, and they are underway. So it's Quinlan in the black trunks and Bowen in the red, but Quinlan's going hard here. Body shot. Ooh, Quinlan's fired up here. Goes for an uppercut too. Jeez, he's going for it hard here, Quinlan. Surely he's the underdog, but this is 6 rounds times 3 minutes. Jeez, he's going for it, Quinlan. It comes to the top of the right and does land it. Body shot there from Bowen. Bowen again in the body. Oh my God, Quinlan with a right. This is starting off like, this is hectic. This is a hectic start here. So Quinlan now rolls that one around. Bowen goes in with the right. Nothing too significant there. This first 30 seconds definitely has gone towards Quinlan though. Just going to see he doesn't get too tired too quickly though. It's very easy to tire yourself out. Goes for a massive left haymaker there realistically, but completely misses that one. Oh, nice little dinky there by Bowen. And geez, they went for a big right there. Misses that one though, Bowen. 2 minutes and 8 seconds to go here of the first round. And it's definitely slowed down a little bit here. Quinlan goes for a jab that doesn't connect, and then Bowen goes in, hits the chest. Nothing too big there. Another body shot there from Quinlan. And Quinlan returns to the left. Can't really do too much there. And Bowen just kind of picking his moment right now. It's a good little combo, left, and a right. And then Quinlan comes over the top and misses that. If one of these punches really connects with Bowen, Quinlan's going to get the knockout here. But I just feel like he's going to tire himself out. He's gone pretty hectic pretty quickly here. Oh, geez, he goes to the body shot, comes over the top, and goes for an uppercut. Goes behind as well, and Bowen comes forward. I think Quinlan's doing pretty well here. Body shot there from Bowen, and they're going to have to break it up. Minute 25 to go here, round 1 of 6. Bowen seems like the more energetic fighter, but he is also just waiting his moment. But he is very energetic in waiting his moment. If we want to say he goes to the right there, very patient, and then goes bang just quickly. Goes there again. Quinlan tries to come over the top, misses that one, and then Bowen opens up with the counter right there. Body shot. Yeah, how long can Quinlan last here is the question that I'm asking you, man. That's a good jab there from Bowen. And Quinlan comes back there with a jab of his own. Oh, he went for a huge uppercut, but he misses that one there, Bowen. 52 seconds to go here of the first round. Quinlan lands a left shot. Nothing big, though, and that's just another jab there from Bowen. Oh, my God, that landed. That left hook there landed. It was open gloves, though. It wasn't anything crazy, but it was open gloves. 35 seconds to go here, round number 1. And that's a left-right combo there from Bowen. That was nice. And a body shot as well to follow up. Another body shot as well. It gets underneath and they'll separate it up. I think Bowen's maybe worked his way back in this round. I don't know, actually. It's very hard to forget about how Quinlan started off this round. Bowen hasn't done anything crazy to really take that round back for me. 10 seconds to go now, round number 1. Goes for the left jab. Lands the body and comes... Oh, there was a connection there. That might steal it here with Bowen. That was a nice little uppercut there from Bowen. Quinlan comes in with the left and right. I'm probably going to say... I think most of that round was probably Bowen. I don't know. I think Quinlan probably get... I don't know. Quinlan could get that. That's a 50-50. That's a 50-50 round, that. It just depends on what you favoured. The beginning of the fight where Quinlan came out like crazy, or the end of the round where Bowen kind of... evened it up a little bit more. Timmy Carr says the strength of Fijians is crazy. Sachin Kelton says Hodges smoked Gallen Stewart. Bright Roberts says pick it up, Bowen. Quinn won that easy. Yeah, I'd probably lean to agree with you, Timmy. I think Bowen came home stronger, but I think that I'd probably lean with Quinn on there. So actually, let's get my book out. I have to write the scores down. That's what I always do. Got to get the scorecard out. So I am going to agree with you there, though. I am going to agree with you. It's a hard one, though. I could still see them giving it to Bowen. I could still see them giving that one to Bowen. But all right, here, round number 2, folks. Round number 2. Yeah, there's talk about in the commentary too. Quinlan was definitely winning it, and then Bowen kind of evened it up late on. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the 10-9 Quinlan. 10-9 to the Q. Bingo. All right, 2 minutes 47. Oh, Quinlan there with the left right. That was nice. Body shot there from Bowen. Nothing too much there. Trying to go for that jab. He hasn't really utilised the jab as much as he probably should. That was a good little left shot there. Oh, that's a good combo there. Left, right. Here we go. Bowen's trying to open up there. But he goes for a massive left hook and completely misses. That was humiliating. Goes for a jab. Misses that one. Yeah, if he landed that left hook, that would have been game over, man. Game over. 2 minutes and 18 seconds to go here, round 2. In the centre of the ring. And, good jab there. Very nice jab by Bowen. Quinlan's got that power, though. You can just see when he makes that big swing, if he connects, it's Gonski. He goes for a left and a right. Easy defense there for Bowen, though. Easy days. Body shot, and then a left hook, but that's going to be all defended by Quinlan as well. Less than 2 minutes to go now of round number 2 of 6. Jab from Bowen. Quinlan comes forward there, misses that one. And easy defense there for Quinlan. Comes forward there. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, a little clip of an uppercut there from Bowen. That was a nice little clipping uppercut there from Bowen. A minute 37 to go now of round number 2. I'd say so far in this round, I've been giving it to Bowen. He's just probably been the bit better, but nothing big. Oh, that was a left. That was a left that we saw. Get around it. Minute 25 to go now, round number 2. It's a bit more of a slower round, though. Quinlan will go with his left and just doesn't work. I think he's tired himself out. Like, that's what I said in the first round. I think he's going to tire himself out. He wanted to go for that big knockout early because he probably knows that Bowen's the better boxer overall. That's a right, a left, and both of them connected with him as well. Just no power behind it. But they definitely did land there. 1 minute to go now of the second round. I nearly said 10 minutes, dear me. And that's going to be a jab again there. Fakes the body shot there, Bowen. Another jab there. The jab's starting to work now. He's starting to really open up that jab. It's really working. Jab. Goes to the right over the top. He comes with the right over the top as well. Quinlan looks like he's done here. He looks tired, man. Left, right. I told you this was going to happen, man. Oh, but he goes for an uppercut there, Quinlan. Does kind of land. And now they're just up close and personal, trying to figure out where to go next. He pushes off him. Goes for a right there, Bowen, but doesn't connect anything. 30 seconds to go now, round number 2. Quinlan coming forward. You can just see he doesn't have that same enthusiasm he had in that first round already. And it's only round 2. 20 seconds to go now. Goes for a right there, Bowen, and Quinlan goes for his return, but none of them make it. But that's a left jab and an uppercut that just skims past. Oh, Quinlan goes for an uppercut. Oh, that's a good right there from Quinlan. But that Bowen uppercut does skim him. That's a good right there from... Here we go. Bowen's landed nice on there. You can see it rocked in. You can see that rocked in. That's definitely a 10-9 round there, Bowen. That was definitely a 10-9 round there, Bowen. That last punch was a nice one. That last punch was a nice one. Tamika says Quinn face getting pretty beat now. Cal Johnson says is Hodges first. No. The first one will be the first one is going to be what's it called? Benny Hannant. Scott Wilson says, did Gallen win? I'm about 50 seconds behind. Dasmay says Gallen hasn't fought yet. Gallen's still got 2 fights to come, and we're still a little bit away from it. Brighton Robinson says, big swing, no ding, Quino. Yeah, I just think he got tired. He's tired himself out too early here. Long way to go here still. Slubber says, hello, fight sir. Hannat will KO Gals. The Hodges won't even get to fight him. I think you're dreaming, sir. Have you seen Hannat fight? I don't think so. Alright, so it's 2 minutes and 55 seconds to go here. Oh, here we go. Oh, jeez, he rocked him. Bowen's smacking him. Right, left, bang. He's rocked him hard. 2 minutes 50 to go here of third round. He's rocked him here. He goes for a left. Quinlan just holding on for dear life right now. Body shot. Quinlan tries to go for an uppercut, misses that one. He's just giving him a kiss and cuddle. 2 minutes 36 to go here of round number 3. This could end in this round. You can tell Quinlan just gassed himself in that first round. Oh, jeez. Right, left. All land for Bowen. Beautiful combo. Comes over the top. Bowen's finding that massive win right now. Separates them. 2 minutes. Settle down, referee. He wasn't hitting the back of the head. Settle down. 2 minutes 15 to go here, round number 3. Bowen's really got to utilise this round here. Get that knockdown. Or even just finish it up, to be completely honest with you, because Quinlan's doing nothing ever since that first round. 2 minutes to go now. Bowen moving around the back, moving around the ropes, wait for that moment. Goes with a big left hook, misses that one. He loves that left hook. I don't think one of them's really landed yet, but he does love that left hook. Just an absolute bloody swinger-dinger. Minute 45 to go now. Goes with the uppercut there. Quinlan returns an uppercut, but just skims past it. Oh, good right there from Bowen. Holds him back and just goes whack, and that's a good uppercut there from Bowen as well. A minute 35 to go here. Quinlan goes. Nothing there, though. Minute 30 to go. That's a good jab. Comes over the top of the right. Goes with the right again here, Bowen. Bowen's all over him here. Massive misses here from Quinlan, but there's no power behind the shots anyway. You can see that he's just kind of swinging. Bowen there misses the jab. Minute 17 seconds to go here of round number 3. Definitely in favour of Bowen right now, though, after that first round. Goes with the left jab, kind of skims off. Easy defense there for Quinlan. Quinlan goes with the left, misses that one though. 1 minute and 4 seconds to go now of round number 3. Quinlan at least still coming forward. Bowen throws a jab, misses that one. Goes to the body shot, does connect. And Quinlan misses a body shot. When you miss a body shot, it looks really bad. Like if you can't hit the body, there's something up. There's something up when you can't hit the body. 47 seconds to go now of round 3. That's a good right there from Bowen. That's a good right. Round's definitely slowed down from where it was, where Bowen was just absolutely dominating that first minute and a half or so. Body shot comes over the top of the right there. Oh, Quinlan returns one with his own right hook there. That was not bad. 30 seconds to go. Cheeky little right hook there from Bowen. Oh, good uppercut. Rocked the head back. Easy defense there for Bowen on the return uppercut from Quinlan. 20 seconds to go now. Round 3. Goes with the uppercut again here, Bowen. You can see Quinlan's just holding on to him, man. Like, referee, you got to separate this. Oh, jeez. That was a good right return there from Quinlan, actually. That was a really nice right return. Goes to the body again. Uppercut again from Quinlan. Whoa, here we go. Oh, that's a good right there from Quinlan. Found a bit of a second win here. I think the overall round is going to go to Bowen, but jeez. Quinlan really did dug deep. Sorry, I listened to the commentary there and said exactly what they said. Yeah, Quinlan, that was actually impressive there for him to finish it off like that. It's impressive for him to finish it off like that. Slubber says, I like those lazy hands Hannat has. Scotland says, thoughts on the turmoil leaked today at the Eels regarding the Eels pathways on Fox League. I haven't seen it. You have to let me know. Trent Jenkins says, I can't believe people pay for this. $60 is, pretty significant. But in the same sense, as Jay Hayes says, some people have jobs. So it's like, if they want to come back and chill out and enjoy their night, $60 realistically isn't a huge deal overall. But in the same sense, I understand people can't afford it. That's why you're here. That's why you're here. You can listen in. I can talk to you guys, provide my opinion, but also talk to you guys as well. So I understand that some people can't afford it. I understand, other people can. But, in the same sense, I'm paying for it. And I could easily go and find a legal stream right now. But it's entertainment, mate. It's entertainment. And I do find it entertaining. It's not serious boxing by any means. But it's definitely entertaining, that's for sure. And also, it's Thursday night. If it wasn't for the Bledisloe Cup tonight, nothing else would be on, you know what I'm saying? So, jab. Will that land there from Bowen? So, 2 minutes 42 to go here of round 4 of 6. I've got it 29-28 right now to 29-28 right now to Bowen. 2.5 minutes to go. Goes to the body shot jab there. Doesn't really land that one. Comes forward there, Quinlan, but can't lock that. 2 minutes 23. Bowen goes for a jab. Easy defense there. Body shot there from Bowen, but Quinlan has that return. He really does find that return nicely. I don't know if Quinlan's going to get knocked out here. He's taken a few rockings and still is standing up. Comes over the top there with the right, misses that one. No one's taken this round yet. No one's taken this round in the first minute here. 2 minutes to go of round 4. If this was meant to be an easy fight for Bowen, it definitely hasn't been an easy fight for Bowen, that's for sure. Minute 52 to go now. Bowen goes for a big right, lands that one, and then Quinlan misses. And here we go. Bowen can open up a bit now. Oh, no, he stopped. Goes to the body shot instead. There's a nice right there from Bowen, however. Oh, Quinlan goes for a big uppercut, but easy defense there for Bowen. Quinlan looks for that uppercut. He loves that uppercut. He really wants that uppercut to land, but he just can't find it. Easy defense. Goes for a left there and another left here for Quinlan. Nothing happening though. Just kind of throwing out random shit right now. Bowen comes in, but then Quinlan lands it right underneath. I don't even know who's winning this round. Minute 16 to go here. It's a toss-up. Someone needs to steal it here late. Minute 10 to go now. I think I may be leaning with Bowen, but it's super 50-50. No one's done anything in this round. Quinlan comes forward. Bowen that left-right combo from Quinlan was immense. Body shot over the top. Quinlan's on top here. He's going with the left. He goes with the uppercut. Good defense there from Bowen. The right from Quinlan. Quinlan's trying to end it here. 30 seconds to go here. Quinlan with an uppercut as well. All of those were landing. That was brilliant. But Bowen comes back with a couple body shots here. Quinlan's tough, man. That's a right there from Bowen. Bowen returns. Body shot there from Bowen. Quinlan's gassed himself there. 35 seconds to go. He gets off the rope though. 32 seconds to go here, round number 4. Bowen moves back into the center. Easy defense there from Quinlan. Body shot from Quinlan again. That would have really stung, that one. That would have really stung. 18 seconds to go now. This is definitely going to go to Quinlan this round. This round has to go to Quinlan. You can see that left eye open up a little bit there for Bowen as well. Goes to the uppercut there, Quinlan. The uppercut was insane from Quinlan, but he's still up, Bowen. That's a tough man to stay up right now. Quinlan is exhausted, but that is a 10-9 round to Quinlan for sure. Bowen did enough for it to not be a 10-8, but jeez, he romped him late on there. Quinlan. That was impressive for both of them to still be standing. So right now, I've got it tied. After 4 rounds, I've got it tied. Bowen started off probably a little bit better, but that between the minute 30 to minute mark, Quinlan just unleashed. How is Bowen still standing? That was impressive. Jaya says, my mum doesn't give me enough tuck shot money. Bright Roberts says, Quino, not mucking around. He's not mucking around, mate. Bush. That uppercut, though, was just sweet. That uppercut was absolutely immense. Rocked his head right. Oh, ski. Woo, I feel it. You're watching me, and like I'm doing this. I can feel the uppercut myself. I can feel it myself. Oh, boy. Alrighty. Well, what a fight to start us off with here, guys. What a fight to start us off with. Alright, so, Quinlan comes over the top of the right there. Quinlan's looking like he's finding that real second win. Quinlan! He's knocked him down! Bowen might be done here. Bowen might be done here. He's got up. Oh, no. Oh, he's done. No. Wow. That is an... Guys, That is an insane shock. I just want to throw this out there. That was not meant to happen. I just want to throw this out there to you guys. If you don't know boxing, they gave him an easy fight here. Bowen was given a fight that he should be winning. He's 7-0 with 7 knockouts. Quinlan, he's a veteran, Fijian veteran, and look at him go. Like, that's an insane. And after the first round, I thought he was tiring himself out. But instead, he finds a way to just go absolutely bang, knocks him out, and that is an absolute bomb with $1.10, Timmy Carter. I think he might have even been shorter. Oh, that right was just solid. That was not meant to happen. That was not meant to happen. That huge right hand. That is a whomper. I think you knew, you had that feeling he'd found that second win after that uppercut as well. That uppercut in that last round was just absolutely significant. Just great power punches. Mate. That is wild. He's had like 25 fights, lost 11 of them, won 14 of them. But Bowen had 7 fights, 7 KOs. Bowen never looked like he was just superb. Like, the second round he was the better in. Or was it the third round? I can't remember, but geez. That was just solid. That was a really impressive performance there from Quinlan, especially when it looked like he'd done himself. He looked like he'd given up too much power, too much energy in that first round. But he just absolutely romper-stomp at home there. All right, so now we can officially see the KO. Scott Wilson says those uppercuts, mate, the uppercuts was just ridiculous. Uppercuts, just absolutely ridiculous. Jeez, Bowen would not have been expecting this, man. You can see his face, he's just like, holy shit. And you can see his left eye was opened up. I told you in that third round. Quinn smacked him, Sasha Kelson says. He did, mate. He did. He smacked him. He smacked him. Your winner by knockout. Out of the red corner. The Dongati Destroyer. Renault Quinlan. Get around and win by KO. What an absolutely unreal fight to start us off with. What an absolutely unbelievable fight to start us off with here tonight. I'm excited now. Sometimes you can get some absolute shitters to start off with, but that has really kicked off the night. That has really kicked off the night. Let's go. Jesus paying $8. That is an insane shock there. Oh, man, he lost his last 9 out of 11. His last 9 out of 11. Dear me. Neymar Ululu says, bonjour. Eels by 10 points tomorrow. I could see it. I have tipped the Eels, but it's going to be a close... I could see a blowout, but I could also see a close one. They knew what they were doing with the card opener. But the thing is, they didn't, Brighton. That's the thing. I'm telling you right now, if you guys don't understand this, that was meant to be an easy fight. A real transition fight for Bowen. He was 7 fights, 7 knockouts. The guy, Quinlan, who he just took on, has lost 9 out of his last 11 fights, lost 11 fights in total, and has won 14 fights. Like, that wasn't meant to happen, brother. That's not meant to happen. They didn't think that was going to be a good fight. They thought they were just throwing Quinlan in the ring, and Bowen was going to get an easy one. Boy, oh boy. Neymar Ulalu says, Rays avance there. I don't know what you're saying. You're speaking in French. But guys, hit that thumbs up button. Bang. Subscribe if you're new around here. We've got a big night tonight. Really big night tonight. So that was the first fight. Still that obviously I can't fit it on the screen here. But that was the first fight. Now, we've got Ty Telford going up against, it probably is another Fijian, Vanlala Mpuia. Vanlala Mpuia. Very difficult name to pronounce there. For me, anyway. Blizzy says, get watching on the mouth. He technically just dropped the Fiddy and Duck GIF. Did he really? Well, he's going to be timed out, isn't he? But you are also a snitch. You are also a snitch. So, Blitzy and Get Watching Out Your Mouth, probably both getting timed out there, to be honest with you. But alrighty. So, next fight, Ty Telford. I'm looking forward to Ty Telford. He's a nice little fight, Ty. He should be winning this next fight. He really should be... He really should be getting this W. He should be getting this W here. No, but let me know if you guys know your boxing. Let us know. If you are obviously new around here and you want to get involved in the chat, obviously just subscribe, refresh the stream, and you can get in there. Provide your opinion, man. Get around it. Yeah, you're done. You're gone. Snitch Arena. You're gone, mate. He's gone. He has gone. It's what happens, man. It is just simply what happens. And it happens with Gal right now. What are they saying? Wait and see. Paul Gallen, how you feeling? Any second thoughts about all this? I don't think so, mate. I'm here now. Kind of second thoughts about it. Trained really hard. Ready to go. Bit of pressure and expectation tonight. You got a lot of expectation because you should be winning this pretty easy. So we don't know who he's actually fighting first. I thought it was just Hannant and Hodges. Well, Hodges is the bigger fight, so I don't understand why you would fight Hodges first. Because Hodges is the bigger fight, so you would leave that for last. That would be silly. That would be super silly to put Hannant second and Hodges first. You have to go Hannant first and then Hodges second. Be stupid. When that first person comes out, what will be your thinking? Do you need to adjust things tactically depending on who it is? He goes, no, I don't care. I don't care who it is. He's just going to fight the same way. All right. Scott Wilson says, Gallen's paying $1.13 versus Hodges. Thoughts? Does Hodges have a chance? Not for me, but then again, we just saw a fighter in Queensland who was 8-1 get a win just then. So, yeah, we just saw an 8-1. That was just absolutely unbelievable, dude. It was absolutely unbelievable. Dazmate says, yes, but the rules get wiped out of your mouth. You get bloody wiped out of your mouth to a timeout, son. That's for sure. That's for sure. Hold on, I'm just going to write this down here. Queensland KO. He's right, though. He's currently talking about the fact that he's better boxers than both of them. Brian Roberts says, let's go Hodge, helicopter arms for the dub. Mate, it's no helicopter arms with a Hodjo. It's double fist bump, It's the double fister. He's getting into the old double fister, the old Justin Hodjo. He's getting into the old double fister. He doesn't mind a good double punch, the Superman punch. Even though it's absolutely dreadful, he does throw it. Cooper Johnson says, Hodge said something about wanting Gal first so we could beat him while he was fresh in the first press conference. Maybe Hodge does fight first. I just think that's a bit silly. Like, if that's the case, Cooper, then, fair enough. I just think it's a bit silly in regards to the pay-per-view. I think that people won't watch Gal versus Hannant in comparison. I think a lot of people have tuned into these fights to watch Gal take on Hodges. So I think it'd be incredibly silly. Like, if that's the case, like I said, it's fine. But, and we'll be here all night. But I just think that it's very silly in regards to the actual, in regards to actually getting as many people watching that final fight, which is exactly what boxing's all about. You've got to put the best fight on last. And considering that Hodges beat Hannant, then you would think that Hodges would be the better fight anyway, technically speaking as well, which would mean that Hodges should be last. But in the same sense, if it goes the other way, fine, but I just disagree with it. Dano says, wow, Milford, my area just came up on my very legal stream. I'm watching this on Milford. Must live near me. Milford must live near you, mate. But all right, the next fight's about to get underway here, guys. Ty Telford's about to come out. He tried his best there, the announcer. Van La Buia. All right, here he comes. Oh, so he's India's #1 super lightweight. He's India's #1 super lightweight. All right. Van La Buia. He's I've never seen him before, and it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how this one does pan out here against Ty Telford. Surely this is an easy fight for Ty Telford. And then again, like I said, I don't know. I really don't know about him. But Ty Telford's a good fighter. That's all I know. But yeah, all right. Fighting out of India. Is there many Indian boxers? Is there many Indian boxers hanging around? I'm not too sure. I don't know if I've ever watched an Indian boxer. Not sure, unless I'm skitzing it. All right, so now Ty Telford will come out into the ring. I nearly said the octagon there. Ty Telford. Here we go. 24-year-old from Sydney. I just can't see him losing. He's never been in a boring fight, is what the commentary's saying right now. Westside Boxing. He's got the Hangover song right now. Every time I hear this song, I think of The Hangover. If you guys are actually watching right now, every time I hear this song, I think of The Hangover. Do-do-do. Whoa. Do-do-do-do-do. All right. Oh, by the way, my chat's frozen. That's why I was just kind of trying to fill the space. My chat's frozen. I have to get my phone. I need my phone because I can't see you guys commenting. How far am I behind? Kim Johnson says, no, I agree. Nobody cares about Gal versus Hannant. It's Hodges versus Gal that should be the finisher. Absolutely. So Vanalampuya versus Telford. Vanalampuya is 25. Telford is 24. I'm going to call him Valala. I'm going to call him Val. I'm going to call him Vanlala. Vanlala. That's what I'm going to call it. Z25 was Justin Hodges a Roosters player against the Storm? A lot of similarities in the Biffs in that press. A Roosters player against the Storm. Well, he's mainly known for his Brisbane Broncos days, but he did play for the Roosters. Timmy Carr says, go to the Indians, great people and culture. Maybe not for boxing, though. Yes, great people and great culture, but not for boxing. But then again, I don't know. Here we go. He's got 5 fights, 4 wins, and 3 KOs, 1 draw. Hasn't got a loss. He's just got the 1 draw and the 4 wins with 3 knockouts. So you'll say that. Like I said, I have no idea how this is going to go. No idea. Blitz says, I'm very sorry. I remember the rules, but try to find a gateway through, which is not on. I will continue on my self-improvement. You should. Get my name out your mouth. Sounds like you're snitching for a second time. Sounds like that's a double snitch right there. Deserves 2 times for snitching. You sound like you're snitching right now, so we'll be seeing you. We'll be seeing you. 2 Indians fought in the prelim for when you asked before. Oh, there you go. I didn't watch that, though. Ty Talbot, 9 fights, 7 wins, 3 KOs, 1 loss, and 1 draw. All right. 7 wins, 3 KOs, 1 loss, 1 draw. Ty Telford. I think it's going to be easy here for Ty. I don't know. I'm feeling him. I like him as a fighter. I got Ty Telford here. But the commentary keeps talking up Vanilla. Bright Robert says, Hodges had a bad run at the Trooks. I remember being pissed off as a kid when Bronx signed him. Tell you what, I was wrong. Tell you what, you were wrong, mate. That's for sure. That's for sure. But we already saw a massive upset. Can we see another one? Ty Telford's the big one here. But all right, Ty Telford in the black trunks. Well, we'll call them white because the other ones are kind of black and yellow too for Van La La. All right, so 2 minutes 50 to go. Oh, good little right-left combo there from Telford to start us off with here. It's a 6-rounder times 3 minutes. Oh, big over the top right there from Telford, but it missed that one. And then Van La La goes for a left, right, left. All of them miss, however. Jeez, this one definitely looks like the counter punch is on for both these fighters. They're looking for that counter punch. It's not really about the actual first throw. It's about the second punch that comes following in. 2.5 minutes to go here on the first round. And Telford goes for a big swing left. Oh, left, right, left. Here he goes. He's rocked him already, Ty Telford. He's rocked him already. Body shot. Left a jab, right, left. Here comes Telford. Left again. All right. And then Vanala's running away. Telford, that was a terrible punch there from Vanala. Ah! It's a knockout! It's a knockout! It's a knockout! It's over! It's over! It's over! It's over! It's over! It's over! There's no upset coming today, champion. Aquinas says, surely there's better Queenslanders represent us. You'd hope so, mate, but that was just wild. That was just wild. 1 minute, Ty Telford just absolutely crunched him. Ty Telford just absolutely crunched him. So that fight's done, guys. That's a knockout. That's a knockout. Ty Telford has knocked him out already. Timmy Carr says he's not happy that the ref finished, but great work from the ref. No, absolutely deserved to finish that one. There's no way you could complain about that stoppage. He was getting annihilated, and anyone in their right mind would have thought that he was already knocked out. He wanted to go on, but he definitely lost that fight. He was well and truly out of his depth here, Vanilla. Well and truly out of his depth. The old left, right, left. Exactly right. So 25 says, now I see why there isn't many Indian boxers. Well, let's not go down that path. But in the same sense, that is a massive, massive... Look at this. He goes left, and then he gets to the right here. Body shot, body shot. Ah, that clip was beautiful. Right, left, body shot. Right again, left again. Just crunched him. There's no defense there from Vanilla. Any referee in their right mind, it's a great stoppage. It's a great stoppage. People are going to say maybe that he could have kept going. That's cool, but I disagree. If he keeps going, he can die. Because he got... Oh, that right hook was brilliant. And then the right again, easy defense there, but then he comes again with the left, and the right clips him, and then gets him again with the left, and then he gets him again with the right. Any referee is going to stop it there, lads. Any referee is going to stop it there. It's a great stoppage. I don't want to hear it. Nate Jason, geez, I hope Higgins goes a bit better. Well, Vanala's complaining. Bro, settle down, mate. You got pumped. You got pumped. Should he care? See, he still disagrees that's over. That's cool. I don't care, though. Like, if he can disagree all his likes. But it was a good stoppage. All right. 40 seconds in here. Winner by TKO. Find out in the blue corner. Ty Telford. So there we go. Winner by CKO there. Vanilla not happy with the stoppage, but you got pumped, mate. You got absolutely pumped. And if you didn't have the clock stopped there, you were going to get knocked out the next minute anyway. You'd gotten 1 minute into the fight. Look at him cry like a little girl. You're a girl, man. You're a girl. You had no defense. You got whacked with a hook. You got smacked with a jab, and then you got hit with an uppercut. You got hit with another clip, and then you got hit with another left hook. Like, what do you want, man? Like, what do you want the referee to do in that situation? You had no defense. The entire first minute was just Ty Telford just whacking in you. Like, why would you complain like that? Every single part of that was Ty Telford domination. He comes forward there, and look at the defense from Vanilla. There's nothing here. Like, bro, you're a moron. Like, you just lose all kind of respectability by complaining like that. He just loses all kind of respectability complaining like that. Yeah, maybe he just doesn't remember what happened. Maybe that's the case, because he got whacked so hard multiple times that maybe he just does not remember how badly he just got beaten. Maybe when he goes back, he'll realise that he got slaughtered. Gilberland says, I found a Carl's Jr. here. Good stuff, man. Timmy Carter says, yeah, pretty poor form. Nate says he's crying like Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua doesn't like to admit when he's been done either, to be honest with you. Anthony Joshua, he's lost a lot of respect recently as well. Alright, so there we go, guys. There's no controversy here. No controversy. So Junior Tava, so we're about to get to the main card's going to go over 2 fights here, but the main 5 fights here. So we've got 1 fight until Gal takes on Hannant or Hodges, guys. We've got 1 fight until Gal takes on Hannant or Hodges, and then we've got Hussein vs Higgins, Joe Goodall vs Arsene Fosso, and then we also have Gal vs Hodges or Hannant in the last one. I still believe that Georgie Rose and the promoters know way better than to put Hodges first. There's no way. Some lady's going off at Vanilla here. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Shannon O'Connell, I reckon she's having a go saying the guy's been a bit of a soft cock. I'm pretty certain she's having a go at him. She was going off, man. She was going off. Jeez, this card tonight's been so much fun. It's been great. But yeah, she came out and she started having a crack at Vanilla. And she's saying right now, I think she's having, I'm assuming, I don't know. But she's still talking to him. I feel like she's probably saying you have to just... She's losing it at the... Is this the coach? What's going on right now? This is fired up. This is fired up. What's going on right now in the crowd? We're getting an extra fight right now. We are. We're getting an extra fight between Shannon O'Connell and I think Vanilla's coach here. Tell him how you really feel. Yeah, she's going off, man. Like, she's not holding back. That's for sure. She is not holding back. Wow. It didn't even last a minute and a half, Warren, mate. It only lasted a minute there. But all right. Yeah, I'm going to assume that she's having a go at him for the way Van Lala acted after the fight, maybe. But then again, they were also pointing at things. I don't know what just happened, but she was losing her mind, that's for sure. UFC Gaming says, who's going to win the Gallen vs Hodges, or will it be a draw? I don't think Hodges has a chance in hell. I'm a Queenslander. I would love to see Queensland win, but then again, in the same sense, I would prefer to see Hannant win, because Hannant's just a nice guy, right? Hodges is just a bit of a muppet. You know, he's always been a muppet. He's got the boxing skills of an under-16s. You know, I just don't see Hodges win tonight. But then again, we saw a massive upset 2 fights ago where an 8-1 underdog beat a guy who was undefeated with 7 knockouts through 7 fights. So anything can happen in boxing. This is the thing people don't realise. Anything can happen in boxing. Anything can happen in boxing. But I just don't see Hodges... I don't see Hodges being able to last with Gal. It's only 3 rounds, but I think Gal pumps him. Pete says, who's fighting next? I think I got enough X's there. It will be Junior Taffa versus David Tulaloa. And then it's in order. It's in order here. But it might not be with the Hannant and the Hodges, because apparently we don't know who's actually fighting first. But I'm pretty certain any good promoter will put Hannant first. Any good promoter puts Hannant first. Because one, he's not the better fighter, and two, it's not the bigger fight. It's just simple. It's simple business. It's simple business. There's no way they put Hodges first. Not many people are going to watch. I just don't think people are going to watch Gal versus Hannant too much. I think the only reason people are watching Gal versus Hannant is because of the fact that he is on the same card earlier. That's what I think personally. Lachlan Pilkington says, what is Hodges' boxing record though? That's a good question actually. Justin Hodges' boxing record, maybe but bro, I'm about to tell you like a good record, like a 2-0 or something like that. But he's just dreadful. If you've actually watched him. You know how bad he is. He throws punches like this, man. He throws 2 punches at the same time. By the way, guys, we're just waiting for the next fight right now, which is going to be a junior tougher fight. Feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It's free. You may as well. And we smack out sport all day, every day here. So hit that subscribe button if you are new around here. But let's go have a boxing record look at Bruno. Justin Hodges' boxing record is probably like 2-1 or 3-1 or something like that. He's 5-1. He's 5-1. Who did the bloke lose to? All right, so his record, he lost to Darcy Lussick, that's right. Now, I know Darcy. I've got no problems with Darcy at all. I love Darcy, but, Darcy got pummeled by Gal. You know, he took on Rob Barron and won by KO. He took on Troy McMahon, whoever the goddamn shit Troy McMahon is, and won by TKO. He lost to Darcy Lussick by TKO. And Darcy Lussick got absolutely pummeled by Gal when they fought. He took on Nathan Ross, who's another ex-footy player who was dreadful and won by a decision. Took on Hannant and won by UD. And then took on Jordan Simi, who's never boxed before. The bloke's never boxed before in his life. You can clearly tell that. And won by UD, but wasn't good in that fight. And in that fight was the unbelievable double punch-a-runo Superman punch. So that's Justin Hodges' record. You know, this is why, I'm not just going to shit on him for no reason. I'm telling you, this is the reason I tell you. I just don't think he's good at all. Callum Murphy says, I'm a coward. You are a coward, yeah. Jared Ford says, have you ever gazed Dave Portnoy's Rough and Rowdy? That chick should get on the glove. What's this horn dog doing? 25 says, yeah, anything could happen in boxing. I could knock out Tyson Fury tomorrow. Maybe not that one. But if you get the good enough connection, you could. But you're not going to. But you could. If you get the right connection, mate, you can get the knockout. But it's just the fact that they're going to defend it. You don't just get a free shot. And also, you probably don't have the power, but that's your problem, not anyone else's. If you get in that ring, everyone has an opportunity. You just got a really minuscule opportunity. That's for sure. Hunt says Hodges got KO'd in the first min. Hodges just get KO'd in the first min. If that happens, man. Come on, man. Nate J says Darcy's a blade champ. Now get around the Darcy. He's been on the channel before. Pete says Gallen to win first round against Hannat and TKO against Hodges is paying. I don't know. Are you asking me or are you telling me? Jared Ford says Darcy would roll my bits downwards. You're on something tonight, mate, that's for sure. You're on something tonight. Oh, they're talking to Georgie Rose here. Talking to big fella Georgie Rose. Get one in your mouth says Blaze vs Hodges. Mate, give me a go. Oh, here we go. Oh, they're just giving a hint. Oh, you got... Okay, so basically what Georgie Rose is saying is that he's not going to tell anyone. You'll find out when the person walks out. So no one knows who is fighting first. It should be Hannant. But no one knows who's fighting first until they walk out, apparently. Brian Robinson says the double chinner, ancient technique. There's something wrong with you too. Blaze vs Hodges, mate, get me in, fit again. Z25 says even if I somehow did knock Fury out, he'd get back up at the 9 count. Oh, that's for sure. Joe Biden says can't wait for the Rays Eels tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be a massive stream, mate. We've got the Rays Eels stream. We've got the Sydney Swans vs Collingwood stream on Saturday, and we've also obviously got the big one, Sharkies taking on the South Sydney Rabbitohs. So yeah, big weekend here, man. And tomorrow on BKR Sport USA, we will be jumping across to do the Chargers and Chiefs NFL game too. Hunt says Blaze vs Gal, but Blaze gets a steel chair. Mate, you know what? I'll give it my go. I'll give it my best go, but I definitely think that I'm a lover, man. You know? That's what everyone says when they come fight. I'm a lover, man. Atco says, thanks for doing this, mate. Amazing. You know I do this all the time, man. I'm always here for these fights, and I'm always here for the rugby league, and we get around it. So no, it should be good. And I'm considering doing Canelo versus Triple G on Sunday. because there's no rugby league, there's no AFL, there's no nothing, and I may as well do something. So I may jump on and do the Canelo versus Triple G. Noel says you're not doing rugby. Clearly not, but get my something Mouse's Blaze versus Prime Muhammad Ali. Mate, I wish that you would never say that again. You know why? Do you know why? Because I don't want to embarrass him. Huh? I don't want to embarrass him. Still waiting for this next fight, guys. Still waiting for the next fight, which is the Justin Taffer fight. Jay Hayes, you shot the link to BKR Sport USA. If you love your American sports, that's the place to be, baby. That's the place to be. X-Factor getting around the NFL round 2. Yeah, should be good, mate. Should be good. Jaden Brennan says, if Raiders come over Raiders tomorrow, can they win the comp? If the Raiders beat the Raiders tomorrow, the Raiders could probably beat the Raiders. That's for sure. That's for sure. But no, if the Raiders beat the Eagles tomorrow, I can't see the Raiders win the comp. I don't see anyone who's not Penrith winning the comp. And I don't see the Raiders beat the Cowboys. I can see the Eagles beating the Cowboys. I don't see the Raiders beating the Cowboys. Sasha Kelton says Blaze versus the Instagram blocker and Isan. Oh, I'll take that. Wait, is Gal in? Oh, Gal's up next. Gal's coming up next. Oh, sorry. So he must have 3 fights in between. Gal's fighting right now. All right. I thought there was the tougher fight and then Gal. So Gal's coming out right now for his first fight. Here we go. Here we go. So let's see who he's about to fight, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. The first fight is about to get underway. Jaden Brenton says, what a tosser. Gal is going to pump Hodges. Yeah, I said that. I don't know who you're talking to. But alrighty, here we go. So we don't know who he's firsting yet, TSM. We don't know who he's firsting in this first one yet. Alright, so you would assume it's Hannant. If you're good at what you do, you choose Hannant in this situation. If Gal gets knocked out in this, by the way, then that's the night over. That's the night over if Gal gets knocked out. Alright, so who is he going to take on here, guys? Let us know in the chat who you think's going to come out. Will it be Hannant? Will it be Justin Hodges? Any good promotion team brings out Ben Hannant. And we're ready for the next bout of the evening. 4 2-minute rounds of professional heavyweight boxing action. Sponsored by, Paul Gallen is in the blue corner. And can we have a round of applause for him? Alright, who is the fighter? Is it Hannant or is it Hodges? And his opponent making his way to the red corner. This is Ben Hannant. So it is Benny Hannant. Anyone with any kind of idea, that was always happening. Anyone with any idea knew that Ben Hannant was going to be the first guy. All right, here comes Benny Hannant, man. Here we go, guys. The first fight. Woo-hoo-hoo. Dave says, if Gal gets knocked out, does the bloke in the second fight get the cash and win? I don't know, dude. This isn't normal. I've only ever seen one time an event like this happen, and that was when KSI took on 2 randos as well, to be honest with you. All right, Gal versus Hannant here. Gal versus Hannant. And then we've got 3 fights before we get to the next fight, which is the main fight, which will be Justin Hodges versus Gal. Joel Neal says, legend, if this Gal knocks out both unless it's fixed. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. But there's no way they'd fix it. Gal brings in way more money than Justin Hodges and Hannant, man. Way more money. Hannant's here for a bit of fun. Hodges is here because he's just a muppet. You know, it's not happening. All right, so Ben Hannant, 37 years of age, Gal 41. The height advantage is with Hannant, 182 centimeters, 179. And the reach advantage is with Hannant as well, 182 centimeters to 178 centimeters. So about 5 kilos difference too. So Ben Hannant actually has the advantages here with everything besides the actual boxing factor, realistically. Fitted Brad says, hopefully Gal gets knocked out. No, I want to be able to stream for the rest of the night, to be honest with you, man. I want to be able to stream both fights. So, alright, here we go. Spear tackle and Benny. Well, we saw Gal try the old spear tackle on Justice Herney when they took each other on last year. Hey, he's howling from Burley, head squeeze. They're having a goal goes Benny Hannant. You're not going to win tonight, but having a goal goes. Get around the Goldie, baby. Get around the Goldie. Gallen versus the Bundy Bear. Mate, if this would be one of the biggest upsets of all time, if Hannant wins this. I don't know if he gets knocked out, but then again, he probably does. Gal has experience, guys. Ben Hannant's had 1 fight, 1 loss, and it was to Hodges. Come on, man. Come on, my guy. Come on, boys. He's had 1 fight, 1 loss, and it was to Justin goddamn Hodges. So come on, man. I agree, Hannant is tough though, Salem, but I just don't know if boxing's the sport for him. He can't be losing to Justin Hodges. Hailing from Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, from Cronulla. So it's the Sharkies versus the Titans here. No, I know Ben had to play with the Broncos, but he's from the Gold Coast, so it's the Sharkies versus the Titans. No, actually, you know what? We're going to go Broncos. No, you know what? We're going to go Sharks versus the Broncos here. Because that means the Broncos lose. So, alright, so 15 fights, 12 wins, 7 KOs, 2 losses, and 1 draw for Paul Gallen. There we go. There we go. Like I said, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. We will commentate the fight live. But I will not be able to show you the fight due to broadcasting restrictions, but we'll be commentating every swing. So Gal will be in the blue trunks and Hannant will be in the red trunks. Here we go. Here we go. It's exciting, baby. It's exciting. Boxing's all about the unknown, man. And one punch can slap you down. Alright, so I think it was 4 rounds times 2 minutes is what I think I heard. So Gal needs to preserve energy too. Like, he can't go crazy. He has to preserve energy. So good shot there from Gal in the blue trunks. Coming forward, Hannant goes to the left-right. Let's see how much energy Hannant has, because he can go all out. Gallen cannot go all out in this fight. He'll have plenty of rest, but he cannot go all out so quickly. Hannant comes forward there. Body shot from Gal. Look at that. The right. He just absolutely peppered that body. Oh, but Hannant comes forward with a big right there. And it got through. That was a nice shot there from Ben Hannant, to be fair. Minute and a half to go here, round 1 of 4. And here comes Gal. Left, right, body shot. Over the top of the right. Hannant gets off him. Minute 20 to go here, round number 1. And Gal coming forward. Now Hannant goes really random. He's actually looking better than his last fight here, Hannant. He looks better than his last fight. Gal, oh jeez, those body shots are destroying Hannant. My gosh, Gal is killing the body shots, but Hannant's actually not looking terrible. Goes to some big left-right, but let's see if before he'll probably gas himself out, Hannant, I reckon. Gal's experience in regards to this. Oh, big over the top right there from Hannant, though. 53 seconds to go here, round 1 of 4. Gal moving forward. Hannant going for some left and rights. Yeah, Gal knows he's going to time himself out. You can see it. Gal's letting him time himself out. Watch him. Watch him just let the punches come. Oh, good defense there from Gal, but then Hannant comes forward again. Like, Hannant's just throwing so many punches, man. But they're not a great deal. Body shot. Jeez, those shots to the left oblique of Hannant. The right from Gal. The right legs from Gal with the hook. Hannant comes forward, though. He's got him on the ropes. Hannant comes with the right, misses that one. Body shot again from Gal. 18 seconds to go here, round 1 of 4. Gal coming forward. There's a little cut over the top of Gal's nose here. But that's a body shot there from Gal. And now Hannant will push him across here. And that's a good... good right from Hannant. I'm going to give it as a 10-9 to Gal. But I'm telling you right now, I'm pretty impressed with how Hannant gave it a go. And the longer this goes, the more Hodges enjoys it. The longer this goes, the more it benefits Hodges in regards to the fact that Gal won't get as much rest. Timmy Carr says Hannant looking way better than his last fight. Mate, he looks way better than his last fight. Absolutely. Scott Wilson says still, yeah, cool. Brighton Roberts says squash the roach. Bones Boy says go Hannant. Akko says he can't, you Wally. Someone asking me if I can show it. Due to broadcasting restrictions, man, it's illegal. But the best I can do is commentate it. Yeah, Hannant, I wouldn't go say impressive, Timmy Carter, but I guess impressive for his standards. Yeah, I didn't mind it there from the old Benny Hannant. Didn't mind it. But, like I said, every round is benefiting Hodges. Because Gal has to preserve energy. The better fight, if you call it that, but the better fight is technically Hodges, based on the fact it is one, he's won at least a couple of fights, Hodges. Hannant's not won a fight. Alright, round 2 is underway here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new. Minute 55 to go here of round 2. Gal comes with the left jab. And Hannant... Oh! Big right hook there from Gal. It was trailing and it slapped him. Body shot from Gal. Body shot. Oh, the good right there from Gal. Hannant pushed back there. I'm impressed with Hannant, but Gal, body shot. Goes for the uppercut there. He's coming forward. Gal just wants him now. He wants him now. Minute 30 to go here. Now Hannant's giving him a kiss and cuddle. Saying, listen, man, I need to at least get to round 3 here. Hannant's done here. You can see it, but he's been... I've enjoyed watching him. Body shot. Right from Gal. Gal's killing him now. Body shot again here. Look at Gal go. Gal again with the body shot, but Hannant on top of him. Jeez, his body shots are incredible. Hannant goes to the left, right, left. Defended nicely there from Gal. Minute 6 to go here of the second round. Minute to go now. Gal is slowly walking forward. Left jab. They broke through. That was nice. Less than a minute to go now. Hannant goes with a big left. You can tell he's tired now. Good on the big fella for giving this a go here. Oh, he gets a bit of a right there, Hannant. There's no power behind it, however. And, but that's a good uppercut there from Hannant. And now look at him go here. Gal's just tired. Hey, hold on a second. Hannant's coming forward here. Is Gal just taking... uppercut from Gal. 36 seconds to go here. Is Gal just... I don't know if Gal's feeling it or he's just trying to preserve energy right now. But Hannant actually had some success there. Gal comes forward. 25 seconds to go now. Round 2. Hannant body shot, but that's a right there from Gal. That was nice. And Hannant comes forward. Body shot again from Gal. I still think Gal wins this round, but I'm so impressed with how Hannant's performed here. I'm super impressed with how Hannant's bounced back from that Hodges loss. So less than 10 seconds to go now of round number 2. Gal moves forward now. And left, right there from Gal. And there we go. So I'm going to give that as a 10-9 round of Gal as well. But like I said, I am super impressed with how Hannant's done here. He survived 2 rounds, so you can tell how tired he is. But good on him, man. He's given it a real good go here for a guy who was never given a chance here. Mixed Light says not covering the Baltics in New Zealand. Guys, I'm literally streaming a boxing fight right now. Paul says, any way to watch it for free? Right here. Timmy Carter says, Gal got rocked, I think. I don't know. Let's have a look at it again here. But that right shot, Ben Hannant, that was tough to stay up from that one. He goes with the right hook. He lands it. Benny Hannant wobbles back. But, geez, look at those body shots from Gal. Just bang, bang, bang. He peppers him with the body shots. He peppers him with the body shots there. And it's really tough here from Ben Hannant to soak up all these body shots and keep on powering through. Scott Wilson says, it's not every play, it's a score update. T7 says, come on, Gallen. 725 says, imagine Gal lost this. How awkward would that be? Very, very awkward. Yeah, that would be very poor. And Sonny Bill would never let him live it down, so it can't happen. All right. Christo says, from Queensland, back in Gal, both fights. Same here, brother. I'm from Queensland, but I also just think Gal's going to win pretty easily, both fights. But Hannant's giving it a good go here. Hannant with a good right there. Body shot, over the top with a right there from Gal. Minute 50 to go here, round number 3:04. Gal comes forward, then Hannant goes to the left, right. Oh, he goes the uppercut, just misses that one there, Gal. Minute 40 to go now, round 3 or 4. Gal moving forward. Oh, Hannant comes forward. He bit off a little bit more than he could chew there, but then gives him a kiss and cuddle, puts him on the ropes, and they'll have to separate him. Minute and a half to go now. Yeah, Hannant does have to make it a street fight. I agree with the commentary there. He really does. He has to tire Gal out, and oh, good jab there from Hannant. But then Gal comes back, but that was a great jab from Hannant. Minute 18 to go now, round 3. Hannant might be winning this early 40 seconds here, this third round. Hannant may be winning the first 50 seconds here of this third round. Hannant goes for a right, left, right. Gal uppercut. Gal uppercut again. Gal uppercut again. Separates him. Minute to go now, round 3. Oh, left, right. That one lands from Gal. Left, right again, uppercut. Jeez. Hannant's face is bloodied and bruised. Gal with the right. Hannant comes forward again. 50 seconds to go now. Hannant, left, right, left. Big shots, but all defense from Gal. The crowd's going off because Hannant's given it a go in. Body shot. Oh, uppercut there from Gal was unbelievable. Oh, Hannant doesn't know where he is. Hannant doesn't know where he is. He's rocked there. 37 seconds to go here. Oh, it's a big right there from Gal. And a body shot. He's starting to win this round now from the end of it. Gal comes forward with the left. And Hannant goes for a big shot. You can see how tired he is. Oh, Hannant gets matched with the right. You can see how he's done here. Let's get him to the 4th round. Come on, Hannant. Get to the 4th round, big fella. Get to the 4th round. Hey, Gal with the right. Goes for a huge uppercut. Misses that one. 15 seconds to last here, Hannant. Left, right. Go, Hannant. Get through, man. Gal's going to win the fight, but get around him. Stop looking away from Gal, Hannant. He goes for a big right there, Gal. Oh, he's got some courage here, the big fella. Left, right. Oh, Hannant. Well done, mate. Realistically, you could call that as a 10-8er, but I'll go 10-9 at Gal, because you just got to really respect the courage and the heart here from Benny Hannant. You've got to really respect the courage and the heart here from Benny Hannant. Lachlan Smith says, Dads, mate, love you, man. Scott Wilson says, if Gal loses, does it mean Sharks will lose too? Brighton Robbins says, he's only 36 years old. Lockie's sick, man. Alright, so Hannant's 13 headshots, 13 body shots. Gal on 38 headshots, 41 body shots. It's very obvious that Gal's going to win this fight here, guys. But Hannant is really tough, man. Hannant's been super tough. And honestly, you know, it's just been a really solid performance here from Benny Hannant. And the thing is, guys, we're only halfway through. We've still got 3 other fights to come here tonight. We've still got Hussein Higgins. We've still got Tafa Tulaloa. We've still got Goodland Fosso. And then we've got got Gallen versus Hodges. It's a huge night here. So hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. We go into round number 4. And good on the big fella, Benny Hannant here. But Gal is more than likely going to win unless it's a miracle. Minute 55 to go here. Gal with the left and right. That was nice. Hannant kind of ducks away from it, but it was still a nice little left-right combo. Gal just following right now. Body shot, body shot. Those body shots have really annihilated the left oblique there of Hannant. But Gal comes forward the left and right, but Hannant's kind of running away a little bit here. Out back, he's just trying to get through the decision, to be fair. Really nice. Oh, body shot. Goes for an uppercut there, Gal. Gal moving forward again. Hannant's just really trying not to get knocked out, realistically. Oh, gosh. Gal, big left hook there. Hannant's just trying his best to get through and make a decision. That'd be really impressive there for him. That was 2 good jabs there from Hannant, to be honest with you. Minute 17 to go now. Gal goes forward the left. And goes with another left. Nothing lands, though. I don't think Gal's going to knock him out. I don't think Gal's going to knock him out. Hannant's done well here. Minute 5 to go here, round 4 of 4. And Gal goes with the left, misses that one. He just needs to preserve. I wouldn't even go for the knockout, realistically. Just get the win and then go to the Hodges one and knock him out, because that'd be a more enjoyable one. I like Benny Hannant, to be honest with you. I like Benny Hannant, so I don't want to see him get knocked out. But Justin Hodges, you know, even as a Queenslander, he's hard to love. Gal goes with the left jab. 45 seconds to go here, round 4. Hannant moving around here. 40 seconds to go here. Come on, Hannant. Keep going. Fight through, Hannant. Fight through. Uppercut there from Gal. It's been a really quiet round. That's because Hannant's really backing away. Uppercut there from Gal. Uppercut there from Gal again. 30 seconds to go now. Round 4 of 4. Gal come forward. Then it's going to be Hannant with a left jab. Misses that one. Uppercut there from Gal again. 18 seconds to go here. Round 4 of 4. Oh, there's a bit of a graze underneath Gal's left eye here, there's a cut here for Gal. That's not good considering he's got another fight later on tonight. 7 seconds to go here. Hannant going left and right. This is it for the rest of the fight. Gal with an uppercut. And that is it. Alright, so Gal will win this fight by unanimous decision. There's no doubt about that. But my goodness me. Warrior. Hannant. Warrior. Hannant. Warrior. What a man. What a man. Joe Biden says, love the commentary, mate. Keep it up. We'll be here all night, champion. We're always here, man. That's why I say hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you love your sport. We're the place to be. Timothy says, has he fought Hodges yet? No, mate. He has not fought Hodges yet. That was the first fight of these 5 fights here. So Gal's got a few cuts on him. But you've got to assume that he preserved a bit of energy there. Paul Pender said, is old mate going to show the screen for Hodges? Obviously not, mate. You're looking for an illegal stream. Why would you think that I'd be legally allowed to show you the fight if you're looking for an illegal stream right now? Bones Boy says, we love Hannant. You got to love Benny Hannant, mate. Timmy Carr says he battered and bruised for Hodges. Kind of. Like, Hannant did well, but if Hodges is improved too, it might be a bit tougher. But overall, overall, I'm really impressed with how Hannant did there. Jay says, how many rounds in his second fight? How many rounds is his second fight? I think it's the same. I think it's 4 rounds times 2 minutes. Nate J says, Hannant showed some gusto there. Good man. Good on him, man. Sergeant Kelson says, on your Hannant, tough as nails. So we're still waiting here for the official announcement. If it's not unanimous decision, Gal, it's rigged. If it's not unanimous decision, Gal, it's rigged. And there's no way they would rig it in favour of Hannant. Surely not. There's no way. Hello from Sakintos in Greece. Hello, champion. He's always here. He's always here. All right. Alrighty, so we're just waiting here for the official scorecards. It should be 40-36. It should be 40-36. Alright, so now they go to the center of the ring here. Now they go to the center of the ring. While we wait here, guys, get your predictions in the chat. Who do you think wins? Surely you've got Gal, surely. Hannant's taking a while here to put his shirt on. Hodges, looking ready out back. It doesn't actually look nervous at all. It looks ready to go. He does look ready to go here. Very, very shortly, they say. What do you mean? There's still a few fights to go here. Some really good fights to come here, man. Alright, here we go. Alright, still listening to music. Come on, give us the scores, man. Give us the scores. Hurry up. Ladies and gentlemen, please have a round of applause for the fighters. Good on them. Good on them. After 4 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for the decision. Marshall, 40-37. Yeah, 40-37, sorry. 40-36. Okay, yep. 40-36. Yep. Paul Gallen. Good on you. So Paul Gallen will win the first fight here, guys, by a unanimous decision. But like I said, you got to get around Benny Boy. You got to get around Benny Boy Hannant. All right, so let's go here. Let's go here and update this little bad boy here to Gal UD. He said from day one that Hannant was the tougher guy, and you probably don't disagree. You probably can't disagree with him. You probably can't disagree with him. So there we go, guys. Gal will win that first fight by unanimous decision. Do not forget, we've still got 3 fights, and then we've got Gal versus Hodges. And honestly, he could be right with the fact that just Hannant might be the better fighter. Like, surely, maybe you give him a little bit of extra time. You give him a little bit of extra time, and he maybe looked better. Maybe when he was against Hodges in that last fight, he just maybe didn't just do it. Chris says Gal all the way. Sean says Sean Gal. Fergie Zone. Which one did Gal fight first? Hannant. Harper Sutherland says Gallen smashed them both, in my opinion. We didn't really smash Hannant just then. He didn't really smash him. Like, he won, and he won convincingly, but, like, he didn't actually, smash him like we thought we would see. A lot of people thought that, obviously, Hannant had one fight, lost it. He's now got 2 fights and lost it, but I'd be happy to see him fight again, but just not against, Gal. Like, it was super tough, and he gave it a good go, and everyone thought that he was going to get knocked out. He didn't get knocked out. So now, and I don't think anyone wanted to see Hannant get knocked out. We all want to see Hodges get knocked out, but, yeah, those body shots were ridiculous from Gal. Like, whenever he would land a body shot, he would go pepper, 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 pepper. My goodness me. He wouldn't stop. Gallen said a good job. Fair enough. I think Gal's focused more on Hodges. Well, there's that. I think that, like I kept saying to you guys, I think he has to be preserving energy. You can't go full out. You can't go hard out. The fact that went 4 rounds probably shows that, yeah, look, he is obviously focusing on Hodges, and he wanted to preserve energy, but in the same sense, Gal kind of Gal fought good. It wasn't like Gal was poor in the fight. It wasn't like Gal was poor in the fight at all. Fergie doesn't Hodges should be able to knock the flog out now. Gal is blowing, and I know he used to blowing, but Hodges has to be said it's built different. Fergie, you are so off it, it's not funny. Like, Hodges is a terrible fighter. Hodges is an absolutely terrible fighter. I just don't. Built different like an under-16s kid. Like, Hodges is not a good fighter. I don't know what Hodges fights you've been watching. Nate J says, and I'm a Queenslander. And Nate J says, I reckon Gal is keen on KO with Hodges. I hope he beats the piss out of him, to be honest. 2 guys says, Ben Hannant is a true Australian legend. Well done to him. I can't believe someone actually thinks Justin Hodges is a good fighter. Have you seen him fight, brother? Have you seen him fight? Like, Have you seen Hodges fight? Boy, oh boy. All right. Fergie, what planet are you from? TSM says Hodges is going to get a flogging from Gal. Like, I'm not saying that Gal can't lose it. But I'm just saying he's not a good boxer. Fergie says Hodges was the better league player, which means he must be the better fighter, right? That's what... Oh, you're taking the piss. Oh, thank God. Oh my God, that's what Hodjo has been saying during the week. I know, he's been wanking on about that record all week, which is great. Like, I love hearing about Queensland's successes, if you know what I'm saying. But, has nothing to do with this fight. Has absolutely nothing to do with this fight. Jay says, where is our local drunk? Mate, he's getting drunk right now. Salem says, Lusick knocked him out cold. I didn't actually watch that fight. Jeez. Look at those punches Gal landed, though. Like, oh, he goes for that big uppercut. He went for that big uppercut, but it's some really nice shots that Gal landed on Hannat. They just got eaten up. I don't know, there's people out there that think Sonny Williams is a good fight as well. I think at this point, man, I'm starting to come around on Sonny Williams might beat Gal. Only due to the age factor. I really don't know about Gal in regards to the age factor against Sonny Williams. I think that Sonny Williams ran for ages. And Floyd Mayweather did this with Manny Pacquiao. He waited for the right opportunity. In boxing, guys, it's silly and stupid to take on the best fighters at their prime, right? You kind of want to wait for your best moment. And although you may not like that, it's just how the industry works. You don't want to take on the best fighters in their prime, because if you do that, you're more than likely, well, you're going to test yourself even harder, but most of the time these guys just want to stay at the top. So it's like, just wait, especially with Mayweather. He was undefeated. He didn't want to lose that. And he probably would have lost to Pacquiao in Pacquiao's prime. I think he probably would have. But obviously that's all just assumptions, and Pacquiao did get beaten. And if anyone knows boxing, they know that Mayweather beat him via defense. No, Pacquiao did not win that fight. But overall, man, it was that's how boxing is. People don't recognise that. People don't recognise that. LVS says, can't wait to see the odds with Hodges Gallen now. I think Hodges will come in a little bit. I think Hodges will come in a little bit and make it a little bit closer. But in the same sense, it won't be too crazy. Hunt says, Island Boys doing what Island Boys do. Yep, cool. Nate J says, Hodges only took the fight because he thought him and Hannat were fighting Gallen together. I think only rugby league fans will get that joke. Jimmy Carr says, exactly, look what Cambosis did, taking on Devin Haney. Yeah, exactly right. You know, he gave Devin Haney an opportunity. And it's like, well done on giving Devin Haney an opportunity, but you're also going to lose because of that. Like, you're also going to lose it because of that. Gallen fights Justin Hodges in 1 hour. So what fight's been canned here? Is it the Hussein Higgins fight that's been canned? What fight has been canned here? There's been a fight canned. It might have been the... No, it's not Justin Taffer to the lower. Surely not. One of these fights has been canned. I'm not sure. Cooper Johnson says, Deji vs. Floyd Mayweather is the toughest fight of Mayweather's career. I can't believe that's happening, eh? I cannot believe that's happening. It's ridiculous. It's just silly. Man. It's Sam Williams' fault that Gallen and him aren't going to fight. He's been delaying it so he could get Gallen at an old age. If he wanted to prove that he was so hard and tough, then he would have taken on Gallen earlier. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Yeah, I definitely think that would have been a great fight. It still will pull in some good numbers. It will still bring in some good money there. But overall, like, it's not going to be a good fight as it was. Nate J says, better get me Buck back if Higgins' fight cancelled. Yeah, maybe. Obi, I don't think you realise that none of what you're saying on your fake accounts do anything, my guy. Like, this guy's still upset from being called out for being a muppet. Even old mate Kiwi Lads hates you. So I don't even know why you're... Hamish hates you too, Obi. Like, he doesn't like you either. Like, I don't think you realise this. Neither of us like you. Like, you're watching a channel that doesn't even like you. Like, he doesn't realise it. Oh, boy. Desmond says, Deji's actually going to die. I'm not joking either. Fergie Ferguson, I'm not saying that Gal would have absolutely beaten Sonny Williams, but by delaying it so much, Sonny Williams kind of put the words in my mouth. I think Gal would have beaten Sonny Williams. I do. I think Gal would have beaten Sonny Williams back before, but not anymore. Maybe not. But all right, so we've got the tougher fight coming up next year. We've got the Junior Tougher versus David Tuilaloa fight coming on up right now, guys. Here we go. Ted25 says, a 1-3 boxer who's fought punching bags is facing Floyd. Oh, man. I know it's bad. Jeez, he's a big bopper, Tuilaloa, eh? Tuilaloa is a big bopper, man. Lachlan Pilgrim says, we have to wait an hour. For the next fight, Justin Hodges fight, yes, but we've still got 2 fights in between. We still have multiple fights in between, bro. We don't just stop the event. Like, we've still got 2 fights in between here. I thought there was 3. I think there's been a fight that's canned here. I don't know. Nathan Medland, he's not a big fan of the old Hodjo. Dallas says, did Gal beat Hannant? So it's got it here. It says Gal by UD. So that's how we won. We haven't seen Hodges fight yet, but that'll be in about an hour and a half time. If anyone who wants to watch the fight, the link is in the pinned comment. Enter in 500. Yeah, if you guys do want to obviously help out the channel, there is a stream donation link there. But we'll be smacking it down right here regardless. But Junior Tougher now coming out here. Junior Tougher, a very good fighter. I think he's going to win here. Dallas, did he win easy? Yes and no. Hannat was very tough. Gave it a really good go. Obviously, didn't get knocked out. Hannat threw some good punches, and Hannat was impressive considering, but it was still a very clear, unanimous decision victory for Gal. But you've really got to appreciate the go that Hannat did give. Let's put it that way. What a unit, Tasman says. Mate, he's a unit. He's a unit. Jay Hay says, 170 on. Hit that like and subscribe, talk and chat. Lurkers welcome. There's plenty of lurkers out there, Jay. Plenty of lurkers. That's absolutely right. All right, so Junior Tougher has just entered into the ring. And now we can see the tale of tape. So 28 years of age for Tuilaloa, 25 for Tougher, 183 centimetres height for Tuilaloa, 200 centimetres height for Tougher, so he's got a massive advantage there, 17 centimetres advantage, and the reach is the exact same. Wowee. Rainbow's Adventure says, say what you want, Hodges is one of the best NRL players, and you can see it hurts Gal. I don't know what the hurt Gal part is about, but I agree, Hodges is one of the best centres we've seen. Hodges was an absolutely superb centre for Queensland, for the Brisbane Broncos, and not so much the Sydney Roosters, but Brisbane Broncos and Queensland, he was absolutely phenomenal in. So yeah, look, it's definitely fair to say in regards to that, but I don't know how much it would. I think it probably would hurt Gal in regards to the comments being made, but it has nothing to do with this, if you know what I'm saying. But that was all being said to build this up. David Tulalua here, 6 fights, 2 wins, 2 KOs, 4 losses, 0 draws. So basically, like the first fight, guys, this is meant to give Tougher an easy win. This is what this is built for, right? If it doesn't happen, cool. But the favourite here is Tougher, and he's being given an easy opponent. So everyone here, you, me, and the whole body of Australia watching this event will see him get an easy win. But if you look at the records, you can see that Tougher, to be fair, he's had one fight. He lost. He's had one fight and he lost. What a joke. One fight and he lost. What are we what's this fight going on for then? Why am I seeing so much hype about about Junior Tauffa when he's had one fight and lost? Alright. Oh, that was the one against Brown. Oh, that was the one against Lucas Brown, wasn't it? That was the one in the last fight with Lucas Brown. You're right, I think. Alright, here we go, guys. Shane the Bob says Hodges is tough, but Gallen has experience. I just think Hodges will kill him, but fair enough, man. But alright, here we go, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. But we've got Tougher in the long black trunks and Tulalua, the big bubba. But Tougher coming forward there. So Tougher was rated really highly coming into that fight. I think it was against Lucas Brown. But got beaten, got knocked out. It was unbelievable. So he needs a big win here. So this is obviously them giving him a freebie win then effectively, you would assume. Unless he chokes it up and can't handle the big stage. 2 minutes 20 to go here of the first round. There's 4 rounds here. Jeez, the atmosphere's gone down a notch though, obviously after that last fight. It was always going to happen though. And Tulalua comes forward. This is a terrible first round here. The first minute of this fight has been really slow. Really slow. So Tougher moves around and Tulalua comes forward. Nothing there. Tougher does look nervous. Like, he doesn't look composed. He goes for a big right there, but completely misses that one. It was a good duck there from Tulalua. Moving around. He's a big bopper, Tulalua, man. If he gets him up close and personal and just grabs into him and just starts going with the pepper and bloody body shot game like Gal did against Hannant, like, you could see him actually probably sneaking it. Just comes down to how much composure he has to last the full 4 rounds, to be fair. Nice little left jab there from Tougher. Nice little left jab there. It's a dead first round, though. And Tougher goes with the body shot. I'm pretty certain they've given him an easy fight here, and yet he's just doing nothing with it. I'm pretty certain. And they're going to separate that. What is this? This is dreadful. This fight right now is just dreadful. Oh, that's a good right, and that's a good uppercut there from Tougher, though. Minute to go now. Minute to go. It's a good uppercut, at very least. And now Tulalua comes forward now. Tougher with a body shot. And Tulalua coming forward again. Body shot there from Tougher. Body... Yikes, man. 40 seconds to go here. Give us something, man. Anyone. I don't care who. Just someone give us something, man. 35 seconds left here. Could go sleep at this point. Tougher moving forward. Holy wow. Holy wow. 25 seconds to go now. Oh! That was good defense there from Tulalua, though. But at least we saw a right. At least we saw anything. That might actually win that round for Tougher. That might win the round for Tougher from that one punch. I don't know. I'm going to give the first round to Tougher here. There we go. Round 1's over. I'll give it to Tougher, but that was a just dreadful first round. That's one of the worst first rounds I've ever seen. My God. You Up Leg Solutions, Jack Ball didn't win. No, bro. It was wild. Up Leg Solutions, you missed out on a massive knockout. It was ridiculously crazy, bro. Like, it was impressive, bro. Jack Bowen, yeah, he lost. The guy's fighting is not in shape. Exactly right, Blitzy. Man, that Gallen Hannant actually was a decent fight. It was a fun fight. It was a fun fight. Yeah, Jack Bowen did not look good and got done. It wasn't a massive knockout, was it? It was a TKO, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a good enough knockout. I think it was TKO. Another centre. Change of bumps is a surprising fight. Yeah. Well, yeah, he was 7-0 go up against a guy who'd lost 9 of his last 11. We'll get a quarter pound on the way home. All right. Mate, I could go with a quarter pounder right now. And that's going to be Tula lower there with the left and right. I don't know if Tuffa can last on the big stage. I think maybe Tuffa just locks up on the big stage because he just doesn't look good. And if he is that one that we were talking about, that fought Lucas Brown and lost, then this is just a recurring theme here with him. Tulalog comes over the top with a right there. Oh, geez. Okay, my KO's gone down. Let me refresh. Give me 1 second here, guys. Sorry, my KO's just messed up there. So let me just refresh the page here. Let me just refresh the page. Honestly, wouldn't even mind if I missed the knockout in this fight. Wouldn't even mind if I missed the knockout in this one because it is such a dreadful fight at the moment. Especially coming off the last couple of fights that we saw 2 KOs and then that Hannant fight. Well, there's something better than this right now. 2 minutes to go here, round 2. And Tuffa there with a 1-2. That landed. I just realised they're both starting with T, so I actually have to write Tuffa. Minute 53. Tulaloloa on the ropes right now. And, oh, left. He goes for an uppercut there, Tuffa, but misses that one. Body shot. Minute 35, and he will just go in for the hug, man. This is wild, bro. Give us something. Get us excited, man. Get us excited, dude. Come on. Comes through. Oh, that's a good left right there. Finish him off there, dude. Keep going. You don't just stop after getting those nice lands there. Tulaloloa, this is both of these guys just really boring. Minute 10 to go here, round 2 of 4. Minute 10 to go here. Tuffa moving forward. 58 seconds to go here. Oh, comes over with the right. And Tulaloloa just comes forward again here. Oh, boy. This is dead. That's a left jab. You know what? Let's make it exciting here. 42 seconds to go here. And they are absolutely cuddling each other. And they've been doing it for the last 10 seconds. And we're going to see Tulaloloa go for a shot. He misses him completely, though. And then they say, you know what? Let's stop fighting again. And let's go for a cuddle here. 27 seconds to go here of this cuddle-a-thon. Let's get the pillows out, fellas. Because this is exciting right now. They're going to give each other a little bit of a tickle around the stomach. They're saying, you know what? Let's get peacey for dinner tonight. They're going to separate them. The mum has to come in and separate them, say, boys, wait, we're going to go get quarter pounders. And now Tuffa's going to come back and say, you know what, I don't want a quarter pounder, I want a Big Mac. Tulaloloa doesn't like that. But Tuffa says, no, here we go. He goes for the uppercut. And we've got 5 seconds left here. And there we go. We have decided we're getting Burger King. That was the worst second round I've ever seen in my life. That was the worst second round I've ever seen in my life. Salen says Junior Fa was the guy. Oh, Junior Fa was the guy Daddy Brown knocked out. There you go. This is a snooze fest fight, this one was. This is a snooze fest. Joe Goodall might be after Hodges Gallen. Oh, they might be after Hodges Gallen. Alright. Alright. I'm just looking at this corner chat. Jeez. Sometimes this is great. Reminds me of Ali versus Fraser. Bro, this fight is nearly one of the worst fights in history. Oh, he's so poor. But Jay Hayes in the chat, he was actually at the Muhammad Ali versus Joe Frazier fight. He was there. Lisa says they need a home run. Session if I get the pillows, they're going to sleep. Chain of Bumps says cuddle-a-thon. Mate, it is a cuddle-a-thon right now. I can't imagine a fight TV chat with this fight. Oh no, you don't want that fight TV chat again. Alright, here we go again. We're on for round number 3. 2 minutes 55 to go here of this sleepover. The pillows haven't come out yet. But They keep throwing pillows, that's for sure. But the pillows have not been laid out just yet. Goes to the uppercut there. Misses him by about a country mile. 2 minutes 40 to go here. Round 3. Next to the ring would be Benny Hussein. Oh, look at Tulalua go. None of them powerful. That's a left and right there from Tulalua. That was a nice... These guys just look in different weight classes. Like, Tulalua goes there for a left hook. Oh, geez, look at this. Tulalua starting to go a bit harder here. Oh, now Tougher returns to left and right. This actually might do something here. Body shot. There's no point getting body shots here on Tulalua, man. Oh, jeez. Look at Tulalua go for those swings, though. Tougher there with a left and a right. Oh, and another left there and a right. He might be getting the upper hand now, Tougher. I don't even know. I didn't even write down who won that second round. So I'll go 10 round, buddy. 10-9 Tulalua. There you go. Oh, and Tulalua goes through it. Misses that big shot. Tougher returns to the right. Body shot Tulalua. Ah, he's got him! He's got him! Tougher's none! He's knocked him down. He's got him. He's got him. I don't understand how it stopped there, though. I think that's an early stoppage. I think that's an early stoppage there. So Tougher's going to win the most boring fight of the century, but at least we got to see a TKO. But that was one of the worst fights I've ever seen. Alright, so let's go Tougher TKO. Yeah, it's about time something happened. Yeah, something happened, alright. Something happened, alright. Alright, let's just change that to that. So, Tougher TKO. And they've got happy music in the background, like we're meant to be happy about what we just want. It's just, not happy. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, they're just showing the two right hands there. I just don't agree with the stoppage, though. I just don't agree with the stoppage here. I know he got smacked, but I don't know. Maybe. I thought he was actually going to get knocked out, but he didn't actually get knocked out. To be fair, it's probably fine. Yeah, the ref stopped it as soon as something landed so he didn't have to see it. Fair enough, really. Fair enough, to be honest with you, mate. I'm not going to lie. But look at the uppercut, though. That uppercut was a big uppercut, to be honest with you. He does know it. Like, Tougher shouldn't really be celebrating a great deal because he did not look good in this fight at all. Give me 1 second here, guys. All right. Tougher is the winner. And let's scrub that little bad boy out. Tougher by Tougher, and we've got TKO. So, Hussein versus Higgins will be coming up next here, guys. Hussein versus Higgins. Didn't someone have a bet on Higgins and didn't know who Higgins was? Got hit too hard with the pillow. Mate, the pillow was a bit hard there, mate. There's a bit too much of a pillow there. I think one of the kids filled that pillow up with soap bars. That's what I think. I think someone filled it up with soap bars. Hunt says, can you commentate like that for this whole round? That's gold. Mate, that's what it was, though. It's like I wasn't even lying. I wasn't even lying. Zach Smith says, a New York Jets versus Jacksonville Jaguars game would have been better than that fight. Mate, I reckon that would be... If you told me you can either watch a Tougher versus Tulalua fight, a Jacksonville Jaguars versus New York Jets fight, or a Newcastle Knights versus West Tigers game, I reckon I'd take the Newcastle Knights versus West Tigers game. And that is going to be one of the biggest dribble fests that ever did dribble fest. Josh Ryan says, treated Paulo as Gallen's spit bucket boy, but dropped the bucket. What's wrong with you? What's going on there? What's happening here with the Wallabies? What's happening here with the Wallabies? It's 10-10. Go, Wallabies. Can the Wallabies? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can the Wallabies. Should we get to 69 likes? Guys, we've got 157 people here. Let's get it up to 80 likes. Let's do it. Hit that thumbs up button. It's free. Calvin says, Paul Gallen's my dad. He's not. Zach Smith says, at least it's not Knights versus Dogs. And that's the shit right there. So, 1 minute 16 seconds into round number 3. Tougher's very excited for a guy that just fought the worst fight in history to win. Fighting out of the blue corner, Junior. Tougher. Win by TKO. Well done. Knights Tigers has grand final feel to it, though. Mate, Tigers. Stoke City versus Norwich. Tougher, not so tougher anymore. Port Mealy, you're not wrong. But at least he won. Like, you got to give him at least that. You've at least got to give him that. At least you got to give him that. Oh no, what's going on here? Hold on 1 second here. What's going on here? And there we go. Bang. In the Nice Tigers game, there'd be more knock-ons than punches thrown. That's fair. That's absolutely fair, mate. There would probably be more knock-ons than punches thrown there. Oh, man. I just want the next fight to happen already so we can be back in a good mood. Because those kind of fights put you in such a shit mood. You know what I'm saying? You're just like, you had so much fun with the Hannat Gal one. It was such a good one with the Vanilla versus... what was the other one fight? The Quinlan versus... the Quinlan fight was fantastic, but then that happens. I like the snowball effect in the background. So I don't understand why it does this. I actually don't understand why it does this. So I try to fix it, but for some reason it just doesn't do it. For some reason it's just like in this room compared to where I was before. It didn't... So we're halfway through the night here. I'll try and change it right now, but for some reason it just doesn't... Because if I do that and get rid of that, then I go like this. Whoa, bye-bye. Bye. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how to really have a good mix. I'll have to fix it sometime when I have time. Did I get a Dolphins membership yet? No. I am actually a member of a few clubs. So that's just because I want to support the game. Timmy Cars, it's interesting to see what happens with Goodall fight because Gal up after Higgins. So surely the Goodall fight's on afterwards. You'd have to assume that the Joe Goodall fight will be on after the Gal versus Hodges fight then. In the Nice Tigers game, yeah, there's more knock-ons the other right. It adds texture. Yeah, I don't know. I tried, but I don't know. It's like the lighting in this room isn't great. The lighting in this room isn't great. I don't really know how to fix it. Come Baby says $105 for 7 Suncorp games is tempting. Is that really how much it is? I'm not sure. Kind of worried for Gal. I'm not, Lizzie. I'm not worried for Gal. Have you seen Hodges fight? Has anyone here actually seen Hodges fight if you think Hodges is going to win? Have any of you seen him fight? Did you see him fight against Jordan Simi? Did you see him fight against Ben Hannant? If you did, and you still think Hodges is the better fighter, then you're making me do this. You're making me cross-eyed. You're making me cross-eyed. Your shout, come and buy your BKRmy membership. Exactly right. If Hodges wins, I become a para fan. Was it a bad cut on Gallen? I wouldn't say it was a bad cut, man. He had a few bumps and bruises here and there, but I wouldn't say it's a crazy, crazy cut, that's for sure. It's not like a game-changing cut. That's for sure. That's for sure, man. But hopefully we get a good fight here between... who's coming up here? Hussein and Higgins. And then apparently Goodall and Fosso must be after. Didn't see Hodges fight, but I saw a train wreck on the news once. Same thing. Same thing. So you have seen it, basically, then. You basically have seen it. Oh, my God. There's talk. Get out of it. It wasn't all talk. It's all talk. Nathan Medlin says, Hodges can't fight his way out of wet paper bag. He couldn't fight his way out of a bloody kindergarten, mate. Hodges couldn't fight his way out of a kindergarten. A kindergartner could take his ice cream and he wouldn't be able to get his ice cream back. Crazy Zealand says, so many yellow cards and injuries in this match so far. Well, there you go. Hodges equals Sean Chong says, Nate Jason, let's go Higgins. How much do you win? Don't you win like $4 or something like that? Didn't you get on the very heavy favourite? Didn't you get on the heavy favourite there? Swain's a Muppet. You're a Muppet. Justin's only win was against a pub drunk that lost 5 seconds. It's funny because it's true, lads. It's funny because he's had 2 wins. Well, apparently he's had 5 wins. Apparently he's had 5 wins, but 3 of them against guys no one's ever heard of. One of them against Ben Hannant, who had never fought in his life. And one of them against Jordan Simi, who has been already mentioned. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Lachlan Pilgrim says, when will Gallen retire? When the money dries up, man. The money's not drying up, obviously. Gal and Sonny Bill Williams have to fight. Otherwise, our lives have been wasted. You know? What will we do with our lives if Gal doesn't fight Sonny Bill? You can't build it up for that long, though, and not do that. He has to fight him at some stage. He needs to do it sooner rather than later, though, because he's getting older. But all right, so Lockie Higgins coming out here into the ring. Get watching that. Now says, Dad's mate could take his ice cream and he wouldn't be able to get it back, and he's 3, nearly 6. Exactly right. Change of Bomber says Gallen something won't happen. I kind of starting to agree with you, man. But in the same sense, there's so much money involved in it. Why would they not? I don't get it. Why would you not do that? Even if that was your retirement and you lost, like, you're getting a big payday from that. Like, that's a big payday if he takes that. And it's like, Gal has been calling him out for years. Sonny Bill Williams has been running for years. Sonny Bill Williams is now seeing Gal as older, and now Sonny Bill Williams has come back to the party. He's done a Mayweather. So it's like, I understand why Sonny did it, but how do you not do this fight after all this build-up? How do you not do it? It'd be just ridiculous. Crazy New Zealand says, Gal and Sonny Bill Williams should have fought years ago. They get knocked. Sonny Bill was the one who kept Buddy fading him. He kept fading him. Deji vs Mayweather November 23rd. Is that actually happened? Is official? That's so dumb, man. I'm not going to watch that. I'm not watching it. I'm not watching Deji versus Mayweather. Because Mayweather's not going to knock him out for the sole purpose of making it like so that, you know, he's not going to knock him out. He's just going to leave. It's going to be dead. All right, so Higgins coming in now. Nate J says, Sonny Williams knows he'll lose. That's why he won't fight him. I have come around on that note, though, Nate. I think that originally I thought Gal would pump him, yeah. Originally I thought Gal would absolutely crunch him. But now, I think Sonny probably has turned around and realised that because of the age factor, Sonny is probably going to win. So it's like, I have kind of come around it. But originally I definitely thought Gal's a better fighter, but I just think the years have gotten a little bit too past him now. People look at that Sonny Williams versus AFL guy, Barry Hall fight. And they go, oh, Gal couldn't beat him, it was a draw, but Sonny Bill Williams knocked him out. Do you understand, like, how old Barry Hall looked and slow Barry Hall looked? That's the point. At least Gal's keeping up with the fights, but Barry Hall had stopped and is old, and it just was... The matchup was incorrect. And that's another reason why I feel like Gal, matchup-wise, in regards to height difference, is the problem. However, I still think Gal is the better pure boxer. So Higgins is already out here, and now we're just waiting for Hussein to come out, who's making us wait. Chain Bob's Barry Hall fight was a setup. I wouldn't even disagree with you, to be honest with you, man. He does technically clip him, though. He does clip him, but it wasn't anything that Barry Hall should be getting knocked out for. Bobby says Paul Barry got a flogging. Pretty much, dude. Like, pretty much. It was embarrassing. But at the same time, Barry Hall got a payout for that, so... He would have been pretty happy with that. All right, so now they're coming out here into the ring. Coming out to the ring now. Hussein really feeling it. Just get in the ring, mate. Can we just see the fight, please? So Nate Jason, Sonny Williams is a cat. Mate, I tag him and Paul Gallen on every Instagram. By the way, guys, Gal sees every one of those Instagram stories I tag him in. Sonny Williams watched one, and I'm pretty certain he's restricted me now. I'm pretty certain he's restricted me. Just walk out your vlog. Just hurry up and get in the ring, man. Like, it's taken 30 years for this guy to get in the ring. Hussein, get in the ring. Get in the goddamn ring, Hussein. Get in the goddamn ring, bro. No one's cheering you. No one's cheering you. Get in the ring. My God, Sonny Williams muted me. I'm pretty certain Crazy's on. So they're both 23 years of age. 5 centimetre height advantage to Hussein, 3 centimetre reach advantage for Hussein, but the kilos are in favour of Higgins. He's no Bolt. Mate, he's like me running. He's no Usain Bolt, he's like me. Definitely not going to read Nate J's coming out. Blizzy says he's scared. I don't think he is. I think he's just a bit of a muppet. I think he's just really into himself. Hurry up, people are going to work in the morning. Fair enough. I reckon he's just bloody into himself, so he wants everyone to be looking at him. Which is fair enough, though. You're a boxer trying to get yourself seen, but like I'm just looking at you thinking, wanker. Lachlan Higgins here, 14 fights, 7 wins, 2 KOs, 5 losses and 2 draws. Introducing the challenger, Lachlan Bubba Higgins, baby. Lachlan Bubba Higgins, baby. And his opponent finding out that this guy takes too long. Put on some sunnies. Charlie, that was good like 6 years ago. I know for a fact that they're currently watching this stream. So, like, you guys don't realize this. Like, you don't realize this. They watch these streams. So, Ben Hussein, 7 fights, 6 wins, 3 KOs, and 1 loss. Man, whoever beat him is a lucky guy. Nathan Mendel says, Gal will hit with so many rights, he'll be begging for a left. Guys, if you watch that first fight, the amount of body shots Gal absolutely slaughtered Hannant with, I don't think Hodges survives those body shots. I don't think that Hodges' body survives the body shots that Gal absolutely slaughtered Benny Hannant with. But alrighty, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Let's get to 100 likes. Come on, let's get to 100 likes and subscribe if you are new around here. It's free. You may as well, and get involved in the chat as well. But alrighty, Hussein and Bubba Higgins about to get on the way here. Hussein in the blue trunks and Higgins in the black trunks, and they're underway here. So Hussein goes forward. I kind of 8 times 3-minute rounds. 8 times 3-minute rounds. Ooh, body shot there from Hussein was nice. Higgins comes forward to the left. So I think Higgins is... Who's the favourite? Higgins or Hussein? Someone was saying before they bet on Higgins. So Hussein comes with the left body shot there. Misses that one. Good jab from Higgins though. Coming forward. That was a good couple of jabs. So 2 minutes. Oh, Liam Wilson's in the corner too. And he's a great fighter, Liam Wilson. He's a really good one. That's a body shot there from Hussein. Higgins comes with that jab. He's really trying to utilise that jab. The bigger frame is definitely with Higgins, but the reach and height advantage both go to Hussein, which is odd. But yeah, Higgins massively has a better frame. Left jab there. And coming forward there with the left is Hussein. He misses that one. Neither of these guys have landed a real solid punch yet. Hussein tries to go underneath, doesn't get anything there. 2 minutes to go. Goes for a left hook. That doesn't land at all. And jab there. Goes to the right, Higgins. He's the only one who's actually looking to throw a punch realistically at the moment. Hussein throws one but completely misses. Good jab again there from Higgins. Minute 45 to go now, round one. Just going to be patient here for you, Higgins. Ducking under a couple. Higgins comes forward to the left. Misses that. It's easy defense there for Hussein. Higgins moves forward. He's got some decent little footwork, but he kind of messed up a little bit there. And Hussein comes back. That was a good double jab there by Hussein. Hussein comes forward. Neither of these guys are looking too impressive. That's a good left there from Higgins. Easy defense, though, from Hussein, but it was still a really good left. Goes for another jab there. He's loving that jab here, Higgins. It is actually working out pretty nicely. I think that he's winning this round so far. Hussein's going to have to do something to really change his round away from Higgins. Because Higgins has directed the fight. He's got the more fight pressure. He's probably landed more punches, to be honest with you, and has really utilised his jab well. I think that Higgins is winning the first round as we speak, unless Hussein can change it. Good return there from Higgins, but Hussein now just kind of pushing off those jabs. I just think that because of the jabs, he's not being allowed to utilise any pace that he probably wants to. Or they both land one there, but Higgins there with a right, left, and that worked out nicely. That was some nice combo there. 40 seconds to go here. Oh, good right there from Higgins, but also good body shot there from Hussein. But then Higgins with another left jab as well that lands beautifully. 30 seconds to go now. First round of 8. And Higgins with the left jab. Nothing there from Hussein. Oh, that's a good shot there from Hussein. Was that Hussein? They both landed. That's a good right there from Higgins. All right, now Higgins moving forward. 10 seconds. Oh, just missed that huge right hand there, Higgins. Just. Hussein moving around the corner. Both missed shots there. Kind of land jabs, but nothing really. I'm going to give that first round to a high quality round, they say. Okay. I'll go Higgins, mate. I'll go Higgins, but like it's not. I'd say that it was a close round, but I'd say it's hard. Yeah, it's very hard to tell who they'll give it to. I'd say Higgins. Hit the like, Bobby says, exactly right. Hannant did well considering he did. Hussein was $1.10. Well, for me, he's not winning right now. Paul Gallen says that's because Gal couldn't reach his head. Nate J says Gal couldn't reach his chin in high heels. Their sparring partners, Liam Wilson. Oh, Liam Wilson's a good fighter, man. Liam Wilson's a very good fighter. Higgins was $5 to win. So Gal is just getting a couple of snakes in right now to get a bit of energy going. It would be really hard to have a fight and then have to rest. Your body cools down. Your body thinks you're done for the night, and then have to fight again. So like it is a tough ask, man. It really is. All right, so 3 minutes to go here of round number 2 of 8. This is for the IBO Oceania Orient middleweight title. And Hussein goes for a left there. Nothing much going on there, though. Next to the ring is Joe Goodall and Arsene Fosso. No, so it is right. No, so there is still... Oh, good shot from Higgins. Higgins again, left, right. Higgins got him here. Left and... Oh, man, he landed some nice ones there. Jeez, I thought he did kind of rock him, but Higgins just looks better. Like, Higgins does just, apparently Hussein was $1.10. He doesn't look like a $1.10 favourite. But, you know, best of luck to whoever bet on Hussein, because he's not really providing that $1.10 favourite bloody comfortability. Because I gave the first round to Higgins, and right now Higgins is winning the second round based on that little flurry that he just had. Hussein goes low, misses that one though. Higgins moving forward. Hussein goes to the jab, does land that jab though. And he's got him on the ropes here again Higgins. And Hussein has to get the ropes quickly. Minute 54 to go here. Misses a big right hook there, Hussein. Oh, that's a good land there from both of them, actually. A good left landed from Hussein, but a good left also landed from... no, it was a right landed from Higgins, so they both just trade shots there. Oh, that's a good right there from Higgins as well. Jeez, Higgins is doing well here, man. For a 5-1 underdog, he's doing well. Coming forward with the left and right again here. Look at this pressure. Look at this pressure from Higgins. Left. It goes to the right. Good head work, though, from Hussein. Good body shot from Hussein, and a left as well. Oh, he's out! Higgins is going to win! Now he's got back up here, Hussein, but he's rocked! He's been rocked! He doesn't know where he is right now. It's off. Wow, no. Nah, referee. Nah. Like, Higgins won that, and I told you Higgins was winning, but, like, nah, you don't call that there. Nah, you don't call that there, lads. I'm sorry, but I disagree with the referee in that one. I disagree with the referee in that one. That's a bad call, man. Like, that's a bad call. Like, especially considering the guy who just got knocked out was also $1.10. But, like, there's no way that you can tell me that was a stoppage. They were glassy though. Like, his eyes were glassy, but I just disagree with the referee's decision there. He could have kept going. I think he gets knocked out, but I just don't think you take that opportunity. I don't think you take the opportunity of him coming back away from him there. I don't think you do. I don't think you take the opportunity away from there, because he can. Oh, that left hook was just unbelievable. That left hook was unbelievable. Oh, jeez. Like, he's down, but he gets up. Like, I'm sorry, I don't think you stop this here. He's up there, like, he's up. I just can't see why you would say no. I just don't see why you would call that. I just don't get it. Like, we know who was going to win that fight based on what we just saw, but, like, no, man, no, you don't do that. You just don't do that. But it is what it is. It's all done. Yeah, I thought he was going to allow him to continue as well. All right, let's go change this to TKO then. Let's go change this Hussein Higgins to TKO. Hig by TKO. Hold on one second here. Hig TKO. That's a massive upset, by the way. That is a massive upset, by the way. Alright, let's go like that and move that bad boy over there. Geez, all the favourites have been getting rolled here. Well, two favourites have been getting rolled. Two favourites got rolled. Hussein was a massive favourite, and what was the other one? Who was the other one that got done? Bowen. He could have kept going on a little wobble. Nah, it was more than a wobble, but in the same sense, like, he could have kept going. Yeah, Timmy Carter, you don't call it then. No, Jay says, yep, no. Rob Watson says, Caboolture Boxing Gym if you ever come on Northside. Sorry? Are you telling me to box you? What's going on here? Alright. Yo, yeah. I just can't get over that. Refs are not great tonight. Yeah, I agree with you, Change Bomb. I agree with you, Change Bomb. I just don't think the ref has been great tonight. I think he was good in that one fight with Van La La. The one with Van La La was an early stoppage. Was a fine stoppage, I think. The one with Van La La was a good stoppage, but everything else has been pretty ordinary, yeah. It's been pretty ordinary. Jack says, what's up? We're just waiting for the next fight here, man. We've got Joe Goodall coming up next, and then we've got Gal versus Justin Hodges. Alright, guys, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. We've seen a couple of big, heavy favourites get knocked off tonight. Can Gal get knocked off as a heavy favourite by Justin Hodges? He's already beaten Benny Hannant. Seth says, what time is Gal and Hodjo? In about half an hour's time, 40 minutes time, I would say. We've still got the next fight, which is Joe Goodall versus Fosso. But then we'll have Gallen versus Hodges right after that one. So stick around. Hannant versus Rocky. Mate, Hannant was bloody good there, man. Like, Hannant was good, man. Hannant was good for who he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't the best fight ever, but he was good for who... Considering his last fight. Nate J. Seth says, okay, all good. I'll come back in 30. We'll see you soon, champion. We'll see you soon. But that left hook was brilliant. Like, we can complain all we like, and the call is very early. It's a ridiculous call, but, like, the fight from Higgins' side was really nice. I'd love to see how they scored that first round. though. I gave it 10-9 Higgins, but I'd love to see if they called it to the same, but they're not going to. Higgins TKO. Just write this down here for myself. Go bang. There we go. Lockie Higgins. He's chirping right now, baby. He is chirping right now. So while we do this, while we go and have a look at these records here. So Joe Goodall, what was the last fight? I'm pretty certain his last fight was against Justice Hooney. I'm pretty certain that was the... We streamed that fight. We did. We streamed that fight. We're just one fight away from the big one, guys. One fight away from the big one. Hodges versus the big old Gallen. Here he comes. So Joe Goodall, his eight wins, 7 KOs, 1 loss and 1 draw. Well, that loss was to Justice Hooney. Taking on Arsene Fosso tonight. Anyone here that's really been noticed? Not really in regards to his come up there. Maybe Herman Purcell, but overall, like, it's realistic. Matthew McKinney. Nothing too significant though. Obviously his biggest one there was Justice Hooney, and Justice Hooney is one of the best up and comers in Australia for the heavyweight division. Okay, so let's go have a look at Arsene Fosso, though. Actually, we can click on here. Arsene Fosso. Let's go click on what his record is. So, guys, we're just waiting for the next fight here. Feel free to comment your thoughts. He's from Canberra, Arsene Fosso. He's had four wins, 1 loss. He's had 3 KOs and been knocked out in that loss. So, he's in a bit of a shambles here, the old Arsene Fosso. Who's he taking on? Arsene Fosso also took on Justice Hooney and lost. TKO as well. Minute 7 into the fight too. Yikes. Big yikes. Big old yikes there. Took on Pedro Nitha, Fijian, Jacob Snowden, Jamie Porter, and taken on tonight. So yeah, but he got knocked out in that fight. So the one fight that he's lost was against Justice Hooney, which is pretty fair enough, to be honest with you. Justice Hooney is no slouch, man. Justice Hooney is no slouch, so it kind of makes sense that Arsene's only lost 1 fight, and it was to one of the best up-and-coming talents in Australia. All right. Is that House of the Dragon any good, by the way? So it's Goodall next. Yes, Goodall versus Fosso was next, and then we've got the final fight. I was wondering, because like people were saying that it's not happening until afterwards, but no, they were incorrect. They said an hour's time. It was actually an hour and a half until the Hodges fight was starting. But it's not too long away now. Also, guys, if you do love your rugby league, we'll be doing the Parramatta Eels versus Raiders game tomorrow night, and also the Sharkies versus Rabbitohs game on Saturday. And we're going to be doing the AFL Collingwood versus the Swans on Saturday. I wish I could do my Cats, which is tomorrow night, but obviously this is more of an NRL channel, so I've got the Eels game I have to do. But I'll be watching the Geelong game in the corner of my eye, because that's going to be a big one there. Actually, I've got a big TV over there. I might put it on the TV so I can just check it over there whilst watching the Eels game, but... yeah, it should be a big night tomorrow night. Should be a big night. Let's go. Oh, I've got Pepsi Max. I forgot that I had a Pepsi Max here. Come on a sec, guys. All right. Locke and Pilgrim says, Race P. Para. I disagree, but fair enough, man. I disagree, but maybe. I could see a world where the Eels win by a lot. I could see a world where the Eels win by a lot. But I could also see a world where the Eels win by a small margin. And I could see what with the Raiders win, but I really think I just don't believe so. They've got no pressure on them. The Eels always do lose in week 2 of the finals, though. It's always a thing with them. They always do. He'll fry some going to the Parrot game tomorrow. If they lose, I might cry. Might. Mate, if I was in your position and the Titans lost like that, I would. Don't ever be afraid to cry for sport, dude. Don't ever be afraid. Just show them you have emotion for the team and you're emotionally invested in the outcome. You know, I don't think I could ever find a way to... yeah, Bobby, Goodall win. Yeah, I've got Goodall to win too, mate. I've got Goodall to win too. Joe Goodall's a good fighter. He's a tough fighter. He's a really strong fighter. He's a big fighter. I got Joe Goodall to win this one as well. But I don't really know a great deal about Arsene Fosso, to be fair. YBJ says, no team outside the top 4 has won a grand final in the NRL era, though. Yeah, and I can't see it happening this year either. As you guys would have seen in my tipping video, I took the Sharkies and I took the Eels. And that means that the top 4 is still there. You know, you got the Cowboys, you got the Sharkies, you got the Penrith Panthers and the Eels. So, yeah, I can't see the Raiders doing it, and I can't see the Rabbitohs winning it either. Bobby says TKO. Yeah, you'd have to imagine so, man. You'd have to imagine Goodall's got it done. Raiders are probably a good fight. I think they'll be alright, but I could also see whether they get punched in the mouth. I could see them get punched in the mouth. Desmond says, heel fries. I'm an LA Angels fan. I cry all the time. I get it. I'm a Detroit Lions fan. Yeah. Heel fries says, I feel like Goodall wins by TKO. Mate, if you don't feel like Goodall wins by TKO, you're probably wrong. Nah, it should be good, man. Arsene Foster, like I said, he's only lost one fight, and it was to the best up-and-comer in the heavyweight division for Australia in Justice Hooney. So I definitely don't think Arsene will get flogged. But I definitely think Joe Goodall's a really good fighter, so I think he'll get the job done. Jake the Cut Snake says Fosso got heavy hands. Mate, we'll see how we go. We'll see how he goes. He's going up against a good guy. He's going up against a big bopping Joe Goodall. But at least they've both got experience against a really good fighter. It's not like they've both just come up against no ones. He says, imagine Hindy's reaction if Eels do something with the comp. I can tell you, my reaction if the Titans win the comp would be bigger than that. But yeah, it'd be good for him. It'd be good for him in the same sense. Like, I just don't really care who wins the comp this year from here on out. Fosso will go hard. Well, of course he is. He's not here for no reason. He's not in this position for no reason here, man. An hour and a half break, though, for Gal. He's going to be cooled down. There's a guy with his top off in the arena. There's some random dude having a beer and he's got his top off. Got his top off, the big fella. Hindy was 0-2. 0-2? 2009 and... Oh, the 2000... Was it 2002 or 2001? I think it was 2002, Eels versus the Knights game. Taylor Custanakes is good on a win. Good fight for him. Yeah, it should be good. 0-1. It was 0-1, yeah. But yeah, 2009 and 2001, yeah, heartbreaking for the big fella. Heartbreaking for him. All right. Making his way to the red corner. Arsene Fosso. Warriors Roosters with those two, that's right, yeah. Chokesters. Saturday Kelson, yeah, 2001. 2002 didn't happen. 2002 definitely happened, Mr. Warriors fans, Saturday Kelson. Yeah, 2011 also happened. It did. No. It's the da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I can't say the words. I know the lyrics. I just will not be saying the words here. But Fosso walking out right now, guys. Come on. Hit that big old red subscribe button. You know you wanna. We got plenty of you here right now. Let's get into it. Let's get into it, sir. Roosters lucky the Dogs had their point shift in 2002. Des, mate, you weren't even alive. And even seriously, you actually legitimately weren't alive back then. So, like... Because you were only 3, mate. So I don't know what you're talking about, Jamie. I don't know what you're talking about, mate. There we go. Through 689 votes, we've got Gal with KOTK at 64%. Gallen by decision at 15%. Well, he had the first one by decision. So now we could use this as a Gal versus Hodges. But I think everyone's been voting as a Gal versus Hodges the entire time, to be completely honest with you anyway. I was born in 97, yeah. I was born in 94. Sasha Kelton says, no, both those years were erased from history. They weren't. Joseph Goodall, here he comes. Like I said, guys, we have streamed him before. We streamed his fight against Justice Hooney on the channel. Get knocked down. Get up again. Never going to get me down. Here we go. Yeah, Eels are chokers. We know that, sir. Don't you worry. We definitely are very well aware of that. Yes, sir, we are. Get knocked down. But I'll get up again. YBJ says, legit, no one expected the Cowboys vs Tigers grand final. That was the lowest odds ever. Yeah, 2005. Yeah, that was a bit weird, that one. T7 says, wow, my ears. Yeah?
You sure? You sure that's how you want to do it?
You sure you don't want me to give you a mic check? 1, 2, 3? Be very careful. Very careful. All right, so Fosso, 39 years of age. Goodall at 30 years of age. 7 centimetres height advantage to Goodall and a 7 centimetre height advantage, reach advantage, to Goodall as well. But Fosso is 8 kilos heavier. Fosso is 8 kilos heavier. Oh, no. Oh, here we go. 8 kilos heavier. Arsene Fosso. He's going to give this a slap. That's a shot. Look at the build on the man. Look at the build on the man. That is terrifying. He is a big bopper, that's for sure. How tall was he again? Was he like 6'2"? Is he my height or taller? So 5 fights, 4 wins, 3 KOs, 1 loss, and that was that 1 loss to Justice Ernie. Arsene, Big Shaq. Let's get it. Let's get it, baby. Come on, give me your predictions. Who wins this fight? Joe Goodall or Arsene Fosso? Who wins it? Let me know in the chat right now. It's free. Get amongst it. Joe Goodall is a tall guy, though. He is a tall guy. He's from Brisbane, the Queenslander. Queenslander Joe Goodall. Where's Justice Herney from, by the way? Where's Herney from? Bobby Sproul says Goodall TKO. 10 fights, 8 wins, 7 KOs, 1 loss and 1 draw. Is Herney from Queensland as well? Alrighty, here we go. Michael Pilgrim says Goodall as well. Queensland, I think. What a man. What a man. I don't know where Justice Herney's from.
I genuinely don't know.
Obey my commands at all times. Okay, well, can you command yourself to not call this fight early? Okay, but there's been multiple upsets tonight, like big upsets. So I'm pretty certain Goodall will be the favourite here by a decent bit. But we've seen massive upsets here. All right, here we go, guys. Goodall in the green and yellow trunks. Arsene Fosso in the black trunks. It's 6 times 3 minute rounds here, and Fosso starting off quickly here with the left. 6 times 3 minutes rounds. Oh, that's a good left there from Fosso. Jeez, I thought Goodall was going down there for a second. He wobbled a little bit. But Fosso coming there with the left. Fosso's definitely gotten off to a good start, but Goodall has more to prove in this fight for me, to be honest with you. I feel like, obviously, Fosso's 39 years of age, Goodall 30. He's still got time to at least do something in his career. With Fosso, obviously, nearing the end of it. So for Goodall, this should be a fight that he should be expecting to win this and win comfortably, to be honest with you. That's a good left there, and good body shots there from Goodall as well. Really nice body shots there from Goodall. Bang, bang, left, right. And got to another body shot there with the right. Just a real lanky, long body shot there. No power behind it, but does get the connection there. Comes over the top, and then Fosso trying to wrestle him to the ground. This is not the UFC, Fosso. Not the UFC. You're also a bit big. This is not Francis Ngannou here, mate. Not Francis Ngannou. Minute 56 to go here. They're just in a bit of a cuddle tussle. And the cuddle tussle has been separated. Minute 49 to go now. Round 1. And Fosso comes in. And more cuddling. More cuddling. And they'll have to separate it. Not wanting to watch the cuddling here, fellas. We want to see some punches being thrown. That'd be nice. They're just all missing, realistically. But that's some nice body shots there from Joe Goodall. It's not like they're not trying to throw shots, but they're just both missing everything. Besides, oh, that's a good left there, though, from Fosso. That was a good, nice one. Oh, good little cheeky uppercut there from Goodall, however. Minute 19 to go here. I think Fosso might be leading this round with a minute to go. Good left there from Fosso. Comes over the top there. And then it's going to be Goodall there with some body shots and then lands the left. I don't know. This is a hard round to call. This is a really difficult round to actually say a winner right now. Because Goodall's body shots have looked really nice. But Fosso's probably been... Oh, that's a good left there from Goodall. And he's just utilising all of his body weight on top of Fosso right now. 50 seconds to go. I think maybe the body shots are winning this for Goodall right now. Because he's probably throwing a lot more punches than have landed as well. Body shot. There we go again. Body shot again. I think the body shots are probably what's going to win this round here for Goodall. 37 seconds to go now. Round 1 of 6. And that's a left jab there from Goodall. Fosso backs off. Now comes forward again. Goodall comes over the top of the right. Misses that one. And then Fosso goes underneath but completely misses that. Oh! He slipped over. No, it's not a knockdown. It's not a knockdown. He just slipped over. 19 seconds left here. I'm going to give this one based on the... that's a bit of a dog shot there from Goodall. But then again, we know that from his last fight. Whoa! Hello! Hello! That's a right! That was a right there from Goodall. And there we go, guys. That'll be the end of the first round. I'll go tentatively 10-9 Goodall, but I would not be surprised if they also gave Fosso that last one. I would not be surprised. Nathan Hodges, who is winning, has Justin Hodges and Paul Gallen fight yet? No, mate. It's the last fight of the night. That's after this. Nathan Hodges says, when does Gallen fight? Right after this, mate. Right after this. TSM's, yeah, he's from Brisbane. Good around. Get around him. He's from Yabby Creek. Get around him. Sunnybank. Oh, there you go. That's right. Sunnybank.
Justice Rooney, the Queenslander. That's what we're talking about.
So I'm leaning Joe Goodall there in the first round. I'm leaning Joe Goodall, but I'm not 100% convinced. But I'll lean with him, especially considering that he absolutely peppered him with body shots. Born 1999, age 23, Brisbane nationality. There you go. Timmy Carr says, Goodall, come on, you got this big fella. Well, like I said, I've given him the first round, but he needs to be a little bit more convincing here. Because you can sell Fosso, he's just got that really big body build that is just a bit slow overall. You don't want to be hit with a real, the second round started, by the way, guys. You don't want to get hit with one of his punches because there's some power behind it. The build on him is just massive. However, whoa, that's just it's not a knockdown. Fosso's like trying to fight like UFC. Fosso is trying to fight this like UFC. He got a shot landed, but a big shot there from Fosso. I think Fosso's just, if he gets a big punch lands, it's massive, but I think that overall he's not the best of actual boxing technique. I just think he wants that big punch, and he can get that big punch. 2 minutes 23 to go here of the second round. Body shot there from Goodall. He just keeps putting all his body weight on top of Fosso, but Fosso comes forward there with the left and right. And now they're up close and personal again. Another body shot there from Goodall. And he'll push him towards the ropes now. And now Fosso will push off the rope. And they're just a bit of up close. Oh, geez, Fosso comes back quickly there. They really love getting close, and they're just going for a bit of a slap inside. But overall, like, Fosso was probably winning the second round. Comes over the top of there with the right. Minute 45 to go here, round 2 of 6. And Goodall tried to go for the uppercut, but good defense there. That was a good shot from Goodall with the right, though. Lands the uppercut there, Goodall. He goes with the left as well. I don't think that's rocked him enough. I think that it did land nicely, and you'd be pretty happy with the uppercut landing there, but it wasn't the most powerful of punches, that's for sure. A minute and a half to go here, round 2 of 6. Body shot. Over the top of the right as well, Goodall. That landed nicely. He's starting to win this round back. And body shot again there. Kind of clipped him with a bit of a left hook as well there, did Goodall. And now Fosso comes forward. Oh, Fosso's tired here. You can see it. He comes over the top of the right there, Goodall. He needs to utilise this. Left, right, left, uppercut. Jeez, Fosso's eyes kind of like glaze over there, but he's back and he's throwing a couple inside. But geez, you can tell that one really got at him. Minute to go now of round number 2. They separated the referee. It's a really good round here from Goodall. Fosso backs off. He's just got that big body build that you know can get tired quickly, and he's tired. He goes to right there, Goodall. And then Fosso comes back with the right himself. Goodall over the top of the right. Goodall over the top of the right again. 37 seconds to go here, round number 2. Goodall with the left jab. Look at Fosso. He's wobbling. Utilise it, Goodall. Go forward, mate. You can see how exhausted he is. Look how exhausted he is. Surely Fosso doesn't get through the next round. Surely not. Deontay Wilder 2.0. 15 seconds to go here. Goodall lands a right. Fosso just kind of wobbling inside. 9 seconds to go here. Goodall just really... Oh, good right there from Goodall again. Left, right. Jowie goes over the top of the right. Uppercut. And that will be the end of the round. And that is going to be a 10-9 round there for Goodall. Could even be a 10-8 to be honest with you. But I'll go 10-9. Yeah, Fosso's exhausted here. Fosso's exhausted here. He's done there. Timmy Carr says, Goodall, come on, you got this. David says, it's who, Sam? I know what you're talking about. Message retracted.
It's gone.
Oh, geez, those body shots are so brutal from Goodall. Look at that. So brutal. Let's have a bit of a drink here before this next round. Look at that, over the top right, and then over the top right again. Pretty good defense in the second one, but the first right over the top was brilliant. All right. Very close to the Hodges fight, guys. Hodges Gallen's right on after this. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Timmy Carter says Goodall will finish him this round surely. Surely, Timmy, surely. You'd have to assume so, man. You'd have to assume so. Arsene does not look like he can go on much longer. He looked like... Who was that guy in that round 1 who went hard and then completely died? But then again, he actually won that fight, actually, to be fair. So I can't compare him to him. That was the first fight, Quinlan, that's right. He went hard, got tired in round 2 and 3, and then absolutely punished him in round 4. Yeah, that's right, Quinlan. No, round 5, sorry. So that's why I have it written down, guys, so I can see it. All right, so 2 minutes for you to go here. Goodall goes to the uppercut. And then Foster will return with a right hook, but we'll miss that one. Goodall with the jab. 2.5 minutes to go here, round 3. Next to the ring is Paul Gallen versus Hodges. Body shot by Goodall. Body shot by Goodall. Again, the body shot. Foster up close, but Goodall with the uppercut. Then Foster lands a left and a right. That was actually quite nice. And Foster then with the bear hug. And tries to go through there, Goodall, but the defense from Foster was pretty nice. Goodall goes to the right. That lands. That one just clipped him as well. 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go now. Goodall's got him in the corner now. Body shot, body shot, body shot. Trying to go for the uppercut. You'd assume. No! Foster comes to the top of the right. That one clipped. But Goodall's okay. Left and right does land there. That's a good right from Fosso. Oh, that's a good left there from Goodall. Goodall got him back into the corner here. Oh, no, he's done. He's done. He's taking a knee. He's done. Well, that was random. He's had enough. What's happened here? What? So it's a... Alright, so it's going to be a TKO here. That was a really weird win there for Goodall. He just gave up. Fosso just literally gave up. So good TKO. Yeah, that was a really strange victory there for Goodall. Goodall was the better fighter. He's obviously winning there, but like, that was a bit dog shit. Let's not lie. Like, that's a bit dog shit there from Fosso. He just took a knee. He literally just took a knee. Timmy Carr says his corner was trying to argue with the ref saying they didn't throw the towel. Yeah, no, he just knelt down. But why can't you give him a count though? Like, why don't you give him a count? Like, why would you not give him a count there? He's taken a knee, so call it as a knockdown. Like, call it as a knockdown. I don't understand. I don't understand why there wouldn't be a count. Like, it's, okay, yes, he took a knee, but like, maybe he's scared he wouldn't be beaten up. No chance is surrendering, but there was no towel thrown in. Seth says, okay, back now for Gal Hodge. Good stuff, bro. Well, yeah, I don't even know how to explain that last fight. Don't even know how to explain that last fight, to be completely honest with you, man. That was something we haven't seen for a really weird... No, I don't know. All right, so Gal Hodges is next, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Here we go. Gallen, Justin Hodges in the big one. But when the ref had to explain he was done to them, the referees have been poor tonight. Like, I'm usually here saying to you guys, like, I think the referees have been good. I think the referee had one good performance, which was the stoppage of Van La. Besides that, I think the referees have had an absolutely poor performance here tonight across most of these fights, but hopefully it doesn't affect this next one. Justin Hodges, he's won his fight for so long, but he's been a dreadful fighter for also double that time frame. Did anyone see that fight where he was telling the other fighter to give up? No, I'm not sure. Well, tonight, I didn't know what that was. I usually went tonight's fight. Alright, so we're just waiting here for the official announcement of this fight. I think the referees have been super poor tonight across most of these fights. Just that one fight was a good call. Timmy Carson, let's see if Hodges can impress us. Absolutely, because Hannant impressed us. Hannant did impress us even though we lost. No, an old one. No, I'm not sure. Alright, let's hear what this official call is. Ladies and gentlemen, The end comes at 1 minute and 20 seconds into round number 3. Your referee, idiot, calls the stoppage to this contest TKO. Blue corner, Big Joe Goodall. Joe Goodall there. All right. Here we go, baby. The big one we've all been waiting for. Gal's already fought once. He beat Hannant. He beat him unanimous decision. I want to listen to what they're saying here. I want to see if he explains anything here. As H25 says, rumour has it that they got their refs from the same place the NRL gets theirs from. Oh my gosh. I want to thank No Limit for putting on a great show. It has been a great show here by No Limit. They can't do anything about the actual fights themselves, but it's been a great show that No Limit's put on. No Limit always put on a good show, man. Nate J says, Hodges will go for the cut straight away. I reckon it's going to be a dirty pub blue. But, like, it's not a bad cut, Nate. It's not something to really go at. Like, it's not really a good... it's not really a good... it's not really a big cut. No, it was another pay for Goodall. He won a lot lately. Mate, he's a good fighter. We saw him... He was a better fighter in that fight. Like, it's a confusing end to it. It's a confusing end with what Arsene Fosso did and how the referee adjudicated it. But overall, like, the better fighter was clearly... Oh, he's got... Wow, Goodall's calling out Gal. Joe Goodall's calling out Gal right now. All right. Joe Goodall's calling out Gal right now. Look at him go. Look at Goodall go. Get into him. Get into him, Goodall. Now that's a Queenslander I can back in. Get into him. Fight me next or vacate. He's calling out Tesieski. Excuse my French. Fight me. Oh! Oh, he's called out Gal so hard. Oh, he slaughtered him. Joe Goodall has just absolutely slaughtered Gal and called him out. Damn. I told him, he said, excuse my French, but take the fight or F off. He has absolutely called out Gal there. Gallen going to win 3 fights tonight. Dude, that was good to see. And now that's a Queenslander I can back. I am backing in Hodjo. I'm backing in Hannah as a bit of fun. But that's a man I like to see. That's the Queensland spirit, Joe Goodall. Get around him. Get around the big fella. Alrighty, guys. Now we've got the fight, Gallen vs. Hodges. I haven't seen a caller like that in a long time. Can he fight tonight? TSM, no, mate. No. The whole point of that is to set up an event between Joe Goodall and Gallen. The whole point of that. He doesn't get to fight through it. He doesn't... Like, you think they're just going to go, alright, that's it. You're fighting Gal right after the Hodges fight. They got you fired up. Like, get him into him, son. Get him into him, mate. We've been waiting all night here, son. We've been waiting all night here, son. Dazmate says, why was he talking about his pet cat? Toxic says, what's going on with the Wallaby? I don't care, bro. I haven't been watching it. Nate J says, that'll fire up the G-Train. Mate, they'll fire him up. It will. That actually probably helps him here tonight. Even though he doesn't need help against Hodges. Like, he'll win this, mate. He'll win this. Come on, Toxic Ant-Man. What's your 5 gifted memberships if what are you going to do? You're going to say if Hodges wins? Because you're going for Hodges, but Hodges is a massive underdog. Is that what you're going to do, Ant-Man? You're going to give 5 gifted memberships as Hodges wins? Because Hodges ain't winning, baby. Hodges ain't winning, son. I'll fight the G-Trade. Choo-choo, mighty bitch. Choo-choo. Toxic Ant-Man says, yeah, all right, guys. If Hodges wins, Antonio's going to drop a 5... he's going to drop in 5 gifted memberships. Lawrence Whitmore says, hey, legend, coming in late. Can we have a bit of an update? So we've had all the fights so far. Gal is taking on Hodges next. We saw Goodall just beat Fosso in a really weird fight. It was really weird. Goodall was the better fighter, but Fosso just knelt down and gave up. We saw Hussein and Higgins knocked out Hussein. A controversial one as well. Like I said before, the referees have not been great tonight for many fights. There's been one good fight where the referee called a stoppage nicely, which was the Van La fight. But Gal Hannant was a great fight. Hannant was tough. He was hard as nails. He gave his best go, but Gal was too good. Unanimous decision there. But Hannant was really proud of the effort that he put in. And then Tough and to the Low was one of the worst fights you've ever seen in your life. but Tuffa does get the TKO there. But overall, it's been a fun night. A couple of big upsets. Like 5 and 8 to 1 upsets have come through. Now let's see if Hodges, who is a big underdog as well, if he can come through. Lawrence Whitworth says boxing and refs. Yeah, look, the men in the middle tonight just have not been great. They've called early stoppages left, right, and centre. There was one stoppage that was perfect, but besides that, the other calls have been really poor. They've been really poor for the most part. Nate Jason Hodges is saying, Buddy L. Goodall, I've got to fight him now. Exactly right. He's just fired him up, and now he's going to go at him. Malcolm says, GG was always going to be difficult for the Wallabies with somebody out. Exactly right. Jay says, always 300 on. Exactly. Slap the like button. Exactly right. Let's get it, guys. Come on. We're on our way to 20,000 subscribers right now. Come on. Let's see how close we can get to 20,000. Let's do it. Lauren says, thank you, mate. Excellent breakdown. Appreciate you. And also, the more people who subscribe, the more people want to watch boxing. I might do the Triple G versus Canelo fight on Sunday at 10 a.m. That fight will be on because there's no NRL or AFL action on Sunday, so there is plenty of time. Who I got Canelo and Triple G? I think Canelo needs to bounce back, doesn't he? His last fight was Bivol, wasn't it? Canelo, let's go here. Wasn't his last fight Bivol? 1 second here. Let me just quickly go boxing record. I'll go. Hold on 1 second here. Let me just check. Yeah, it was Dimitri Bivol. Yeah, I'll go Canelo, mate. He needs to bounce back. The last one obviously was a draw with Triple G, and obviously went back and he lost with Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, I'll go Canelo, who is going to be the favourite, obviously. Riley Hicks says Cambosis Haney 2 prediction. Unfortunately, Riley, I would love to back in my boy Cambosis. I'd love to see it. I will stream Cambosis as Haney. But I just do see it go in a very similar direction. I backed in Cambosis before. I did say he'd probably get his head jabbed off, and it did get jabbed off. But unfortunately, I see it probably going in a similar direction. But I'd love to be proven wrong. I'll be streaming it, and we'll be getting behind the Cambosis train. But it's just, unfortunately, this is what I said to you guys before. Don't accept fights with guys in their prime who are really, still chomping at the bit. You have to pick your fights. Mayweather was the king of picking his fights. These guys know how to pick fights who are the best because they don't want to take the guy on at a time when they're going to beat them. And that's exactly what happened with Cambosis and Haney. We spoke about this before. So that's the issue that I find with that fight. But I would love to be proven wrong. Get around Cambosis. ZH25 says, Haney got the reach and will jab his way to a win. Exactly right. He jabbed his head off last time, jabbed his face off, and we'll probably see it again. But Cambosis will come in with something to try and adjust to that. So hopefully he gets it right this time. But Haney has also time to adapt his plans and continue the domination. Because the thing is, though, people underestimate Cambosis in those first 6 rounds. The first 6 rounds, Cambosis was actually, I'd nearly say nearly was leading or tied. But the last 6 rounds, Haney absolutely walloped him in regards to jabbing his face off. So that was the issue with that fight, right? People quickly wrote off what we saw from Cambosis in the first 6 rounds. It was actually impressive in comparison to what people are saying. However, overall, Haney really punched it home late on. Nate J says Cambosis has to bring the fight to him. He's not winning by trying to jab with Haney. Oh, no way should Cambosis go to jab with Haney. No way. All right, they're about to announce the 2 fighters coming out here, guys. Here we go. 4 2-minute rounds. Professional heavyweight boxing. Here we go. Dan Hennessy, the ring announcer. But yeah, Cambosis has to go with him. He has to go with him, man. Hodges next, right? Yeah, Boy TV, we're at the last fight now, mate. This is the last fight. Hodges versus Gal. John Burke says, thanks, Blaze, for talking sense to the boxing world as well as the NRL world. Well, I do my best, man. Obviously, I've got my opinions. But the best we can do is give my honest truth. And if you guys don't like it, it's not really my problem. But I do my best to give you what my thoughts are. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. But that's for everyone else to decide. So we're just here to have fun. And that's exactly what we're doing right now. So Gal versus Hodges is coming out. And it's time to get ready to rock and roll. Captain Knowles, he says, Gallen fighting twice by night. Yeah, he's already fought Ben Hannant. He already beat Ben Hannant. Now he's fighting Justin Hodges. So here comes Hodjo. He'll get booed massively. Oh, no, this is in Brisbane, actually. He won't get booed. This is in Brisbane. So H25, so I'll have to deal with Americans coming in chat saying American superiority. Remember someone actually said that? Yeah, I think that was just a troll who's actually Australian, to be honest with you. But he says, I'm usually nervous for these fights, but I couldn't care less because Tuivasa literally made me feel sick and Tim Sue is unexplainable. I didn't get the same. So Hodges is walking out to the ring now, guys. But I didn't have the same nervous feeling as Cambosis. I get really nervous with Timmy Tzu, though. Yeah, I love Timmy Tzu. Yeah, Timmy Tzu was something else, man. And Tui Vasa, I really do get around as well. So you're right there, absolutely. Daniel Mann says, how did this doubleheader even get sanctioned? It's a good point, mate. Because, but again, like I said, Hannant gave it a good go. Hannant didn't get beaten badly in that last fight. He got outboxed, but he didn't get absolutely crunched as we all expected. A lot of people expected a knockout easy there for Gal against Hannant. Nate Jackson, he'll get booed even in Queensland. He gets booed in his own house. I reckon his mum boos him. I reckon Hodges' mum boos him. Walks in the house and she's watching TV and she says, "Boo, get out of the house." That's what he would do. That's what I would do. That's what everyone else should do. Timmy Carr says, walking out Soldier Boy, he's a muppet. Zoo versus Charlo is going to be so hard to watch. That's January, isn't it? I think that's January, Zoo versus Charlo. No, I'm looking forward to that. But here comes Gal, baby. Here comes the G-Train. Toot. Here comes the G-Train, baby. Here he goes. Mason Harrison says, yeah, Tim will get slapped. Oh, mate. It's not looking great, but in the same sense, we've got to back in our boy, man. His mum boos him. Who you got to win this one? Captain Knowles, I got Gal winning, man. But he does have a little bit of a cut from his last fight against Hannant. But I've got Gal winning. I think he should be too good. He's got more experience. Hodges, in his last few fights, hasn't been able to box, his way out of a wet paper bag. He couldn't beat an under 16. He did take on under 16 in semi, so... Hodges is 40 years of age, Gal 41. The height advantage is obviously with Hodjo 188 centimetres to 179 centimetres. The reach advantage is 15 centimetres advantage to Hodges. Wow, 193 to 178. And kilos wise, Hodges is 1 kilo heavier. So here we go, guys. This is it. This is the moment. I'm actually starting to get a bit excited now. I'm starting to get a bit excited. Mason Harrison says, I hope Tim wins. I think we all hope Tim wins, man. But it's just that we have to also be realistic in the sense that it's also in America, innit? It's also in Las Vegas, isn't it? So 25. So Soldier Boy would say he was the... you do it again. Blissy says Hodges doesn't know how to use reach. Hodges doesn't know how to use anything. Tuesday, did Hodges see a chick or something? No, I just think he's a bit of a muppet, man. We've watched him in his last couple of fights too. Like, look, I'm a Queensland fan. Get around him. He was a fantastic rugby league player at the Broncos with the Queenslanders. But he's not a good fighter. If he wins his fight, cool, but he's not. Like, he struggled to beat Jordan Semi, who had never fought before, and he threw a punch like this against Ben Hannant. Like, brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't hate Hodges as a bloke. I just don't think he's a good fighter. If he fights and wins, congratulations, dude. But there's just a reason why Hodges is not the favourite here. And Gallen has taken 2 fights in one night. He wouldn't take 2 fights in one night if he was going to obviously lose. Like, it's just not how bloody life works, man. Like... Gal, 16 fights, 13 wins, 7 KOs, 2 losses, 1 draw. But, like I said, if Hodges wins, and it's a good performance, I'll sit here, and I'll admit to you, and I'll say, well done to Hodges for doing well in the fight. Just like I did with Hannant. But, Hannant still lost unanimous decision. That's the thing. So, here we go, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. It's free. You may as well. Let's get it. Here we go. Here we go. It's Gal G-Train versus the Queenslander in Justin Hodges. And here we go. It's underway. Blue trunks is Gal, black trunks is Hodjo. And Gal comes in with the left right. Oh, he goes with the big right there. Oh, man, this would be huge if there was a knockout. Look at Hodges throw, man. Come on. Minute 50 to go here of the first round. Gal comes in. Oh, Hodges, he's just swinging here. Like, Gal there with a gold body shots. It's actually a couple of swings here. Oh, Hodjo! Oh my God, Gal, what's he doing? Gal comes on the top. Hodjo's actually doing well here. Gal's getting slapped right now. Oh, but then Hodjo's gone down. No, what's going on here? Bro, this is insane right now. Hodges is going to tire himself out if he keeps going, but if he can keep going and knock him out right now, that'd be huge. Gal was tough there to keep getting those land. Jeez, Hodjo landed a lot of punches just then, by the way. Hodges landed a lot of punches just then. How Gal didn't just get knocked out is beyond me. A minute to go here. This first round is absolutely Hodges unless Gal can change this one. Oh, Hodges. Big right. This is not expected here, lads. 50 seconds to go here. He needs to weather a storm like the commentary's saying. I agree with that one. Gal kind of just needs to tire Hodjo out. And I think Hodjo, surely he's got to be tired after that. But he's still swinging. Hodjo. Gallen comes forward, though. Now Gallen goes again with a right and a left. Oh, the referee's going to pull him off the back there and say, get off the back of the head. I don't even understand what just happened there. 20 seconds to go here. At least we've got a good fight in our hands. Oh! What was that from Hodges? Gallen, and now he's going to tackle him into the corner. It's going to be Hodges' round, though, to be completely honest with you. It's going to be Hodges' round. 10 seconds to go here, the first round. And, oh, jeez. Hodges went for a massive shot there, but completely missed that one. And that was a frantic start. It's a very similar start to how Darcy Lussick versus Gallen happened, though. But, you know. So that's going to be a 10-9 round of Hodges for me. That's a 10-9 round of Hodges for me in the first round there. Very similar first round to how Gallen performed against Darcy Lussick, to be completely honest with you. But guys, over there we go. So that's round 1 done. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Mason Harrison says, Hodges, calm yourself. You just got to hope he doesn't tire himself out with swinging like that, because that was pretty hectic. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, okay, it's good. Sorry, I thought it was going to freeze in a second. Jakey says, warn me before you yell. You scared the F out of me. This is what you get with my streams, man. I'm passionate about my sport. I love my sport, and I'm pretty loud. So you turn me down a little bit if you're going to get, you're going to get jumpy if we get loud. Because if there's a knockout, mate, your ears might die. Your ears might die. Fergie, Justin Hodges is looking on fleek right now. He's just swinging. Like, he's just swinging and they're landing. Like, they're just swinging, they're landing. Guys, if you love this, we're going to be going crazy for Eels, Raiders, and also Sharks, Rabbitohs on Saturday as well. So definitely hit that subscribe button. But alrighty, here we go. Second round on the way. 16 headshots to 5 in favour of Hodges in that first round. Gallen 2 body shots to 8 in favour. So Gallen 8 body shots to 2. Now Gallen's got him on the ropes here. Hodges, you got to be careful that you didn't go too hard too early there. Minute 50 to go here. Gallen comes forward. Hodges goes for a big left swing. Misses that one. And now Gallen comes in there with a left. Landed that one nicely. And uppercut there by Gallen. Hodges' actual game plan is not looking too badly as we currently speak. Oh, referee's going to have to warn Hodges there. Hodges going to have to be warned there by the referee. Gallen's not finding it easy as we all thought he would. 2 fights in 1 night. Obviously, maybe a little bit more than he can chew unless he can get something going here. A minute 20 to go here. And, oh, he's down. He's down. Gallen's down. Gallen's down! Gallen's down here. He's got back up. He'll be right, but Gallen's down. This is mad. This is mad. This is insane. Hodges comes forward now. Hodges comes forward again here. This could be over. This could be over here. This could be over. Hodges could win. Left, right. Hodges. Gallen with a big right. This could be over. Gallen had to use that right to get him away. Uppercut there from Gallen. Body shot coming to the top with the right. What a fight. 40 seconds to go. Hodges made with the miraculous upset here. 37 seconds to go here. Jeez, look at this go. Gallen coming over the top with the right. How has he not been knocked out yet? Oh, that's illegal. That's an illegal shot there from Gallen. That's an illegal shot there from Gallen. That's an illegal shot there from Gallen. You can't put him over the ropes like that and then punch him like that. He says to Justin Hodges, get up there, but you've got to warn Gallen for that. They're going to call time. Oh, now they're going to box. Okay, 10 seconds to go here. It's a 10-8 round of Hodges, though. So Gallen needs to knock him out or it's done. Oh! Oh! Left, right! Oh, Gallen! Left, right! Left, right, right, left! Oh! Oh! Oh, the bell's going to save Hodges there. Oh, my God. This is an event, lads. This is an event, lads. It's 10-8 Hodges. But Hodges just got saved by the bell. Oh my God. Nico says, everyone eating their words if Hodges wins. Absolutely, bro. Like I said, Nico, I'm happy to admit I was wrong. Like, it is what it is. This would be an amazing, amazing upset if Hodges does it. Every single person will eat their words. However, that bell just saved Hodges as well. There's still 2 rounds to go here. Gallen's going to need a knockout, though. Gallen's going to need a knockout here. Jeez. But, like, that's the thing, guys. You make ballsy calls. You go out there and say, crazy shit. Like, well, I didn't say Gallen would knock him out. I said he would win by decision. But, to be fair, I don't even want to defend it. Like, I'm actually surprised that Hodges is fighting like this. He's had 2 terrible fights to start. Well, every fight he's had, he's looked dreadful. But tonight, it's actually been impressive by him. But here we go, guys. Round 3. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. 2 minutes to go of round 3 or 4. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, the tape. Oh, yeah, they've probably done that on purpose there, Hodges team. Yeah, they're giving him more rest here. Go on then. Yeah, Gal needs a bit of a break too, but he did finish off that second round very strongly, Gal. He needs a knockout though, Gal. I don't see him winning from here. He'd need 2 knockdowns to win this fight from here. It's 10-9, 10-8 Hodges. So Gal needs to really get him done here. This is done deliberately to give Hodges more time, by the way. Alright, so Gal going forward. 1:54 to go here. How's this round 3 go? And they're inside here. Hodges goes for a huge shot. Gal, he's going underneath there. That's a big shot from Hodges. Body shot there from Gal. And body shot again from Gal. Hodges going for the uppercut. Misses that one. Gets the right there. This is a good fight, man. This is a good, fun fight. This is what this is all about, man. 1:35 to go here of round 3. Gal moving forward. Hodges just waiting for that moment. And he goes for a left jab there, Gal. He goes, oh, that's good left there from Hodges. And then Gal comes forward. Body shot again here. Uppercut there from Gal. Body shot. It comes over the top of the uppercut. Misses that one, though. And Hodges not throwing too much now. He's just trying to get through to the end of the fight. Gal, he would have left. There's still 1:10 to go here in the 3rd round. Gal, body shot. Over the top again. And over the top of the right. Left. Left. Hodges might be down here. Hodges. He's separated. What are you doing, referee? Why are you separating him there? Hodges again slapped. Gallen's coming for the right. Uppercuts. Hodges is just exhausted here. 50 seconds to go here. They're going to separate this. Hodges is done here, man. Gal, if he powers home, he's going to win this. And here we go. 43 seconds to go. Hodges is going to survive. Gal's going to come forward here. He misses that there, Hodges. Body shot with the right there from Gal. Left from Gal. Hodges is trying to just hold on for his life. Body shot again. Over the top there from Gal. Left. He just had to save himself. Uppercut there. Referee, leave it. Right, left. Oh, it's over. And Gal's won. Oh my God. That fight had so many twists and turns. That's unbelievable. Gal's won. It's over. Gallen beats Hodges, and that was just insane the way that fight just happened. Oh my God. So, everyone's still eating their words, guys. I just want to tell this out there to you. Everyone is still eating their words here. Because no one, including myself, especially myself, didn't give Justin Hodges a chance. I just want to say, however, I don't agree that he should have called that there. I think Gal will more than likely get him done at some point. But I think that you've got to let it go there. The referee for me all night has been very, very poor. I just don't necessarily agree there. Hodges has been taking it. We all know that he was trying to survive. He doesn't even get knocked down there. I'm eating my words. I think that Hodges actually deserved a bit of a chance in that 3rd round. I think that Hodges probably deserved more of a chance in that 3rd round than he got given. I know Gal was pumping him. I do. But I disagree with that call again from the referee. It's too early. Hodges is still open-eyed. His eyes are still open. Like, if you're going to stop it there, you should have stopped it when Gal was getting done before by Hodges. Like, Hodges actually did a little bit more before. Nico says, up, and he said, well go, Gal. Well played by Hodges. But well played by Hodges. I think he's been not robbed, but taken away an opportunity here. Because I saw worse when Hodges was crunching Gal in the 2nd round of the 1st round. I did. And this is the thing, I'm a big Gal supporter. I'm always backing him in. I think that he would have won this fight. I do. I think he would have still won this fight. But I just think that call was a little bit too early there, lads. I think the call was a little bit too early. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. If you disagree with me, you disagree with me. Joe Biden says KO, TKO. TKO, bro. TKO. Timmy Carr says, man, the referee won a great fight. I agree. Jesse says, New South Wales. Malcolm says, All Blacks are done. Or did the Wallabies win, did they? Did the Wallabies win? Nah, bullshit. Jesse was getting battered. Trap. Gallen was getting battered in the 1st and 2nd round. He was getting battered by worse than that. Gal went and got knocked down in the 2nd round. Like, how are we saying that? This has a second fight all over it, to be fair with you. It really could have a second fight all over it. I just disagree. I just disagree. Nathan Hodges says they did. Go the Blues. We even hate Gal. That's funny. Guys, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. We're just waiting here for the official announcement. And then to hear what Gal had to say after the fight. He's won both fights tonight. So the Wallabies actually won, lads. That's awesome, bro. That's awesome, bro. All right, let's say this. That was an awesome fight, man. Oh, we'll go Gal TKO. This has been a fun night, man. We've seen a fun night here. We've seen some huge upsets. We saw Hodges give it a red-hot go. Like, I'm so happy with seeing how Hodges went. I think the guy's a wanker most of the time, but I'm just super impressed with how he performed. And same with Hannant as well. Nico says, Bloody Wobbly's going to get a win too. Get around to Wobblies. Don't forget, guys, we'll be live for Parramatta Eels versus the Canberra Rays tomorrow night, plus also the South Sydney Rabbitohs versus Sharkies game on Saturday. And we'll also be live for the Collingwood versus Sydney Swans on Saturday as well. Timmy Carter's a great night of boxing. Yeah, it's a great night of boxing, man. Being on 2 when Gal is fresh. Yeah, to be honest with you, Gal fresh would probably have been different there, Aussie Fragrance. You know, Gal did have a fight earlier on. Justin Hodges is not happy, but I think Gal was going to come home the stronger there. And that third round would have been a 10-8 round, to be completely honest with you. So for me, like I said, I think Gal still goes on to win that fight. I think that 10-8 round was... I don't know why they keep showing the Hello Sport Boys. But I think for me, that was going to be a 10-8 round, and then Gal would have just needed to win that round 4, and he definitely would have won round 4. So, it was a tough... It was really, really... You've got to commend Gal for going 2 fights tonight, and after a 4-round slugfest against Hannat too. Go the Australia. Get her on Australia. Oh shit, do you reckon it'll be Riff versus Para? I'm not going to tell you my tip for next week because we'll have our tip video, but I've definitely got... I've got Para beating the Raiders, and I've got the Sharks beating Rabbitohs. But I do think Penrith beat whoever the Sharks or Rabbitohs. Alright. They're just asking if you surprised him. Now I go for Justin Hodges. I'm a Queenslander. That's cool. I'm a Queenslander, but in the same sense, the guy's normally a bit of a wanker. He can't fight. But I'm impressed with him. And I'm happy to say I eat my own words. I'm happy to say that I eat my own words in regards to Justin Hodges, even though he lost. Aussie Fragrance says, great work, mate. New subscriber. You did us proud. Para all the way, by the way. Yeah, good stuff, man. We'll see you tomorrow, maybe. But no, I appreciate you for enjoying the content, man. 6'2" or 3. Always been a good athlete. Good to see it. This is what boxing is all about, man. This is what boxing is all about. And you've got to commend Hannant as well. Like I said, Hannant and Hodges. So here we go. Who's he going to call? We've just heard Joe Goodall, though. Call Joe Goodall. Go on. I'm ready to retire, man. I'm 41. I've definitely had enough. I'm at the back end. I've been doing this since I was... He's got 1 fight left in his contract. And Hodder just asked if I give him a rematch. And I said yes. I think it might actually happen, though. 6-3. So it'll be... So he said it... Basically, there's probably going to be a rematch. I told you as soon as it happened, it had a rematch all over it. So basically, Gallen's just said he's going to take on Hodges again, but in Sydney, but at 6 times 3-minute rounds instead of 4 times 2-minute rounds. So I want to see what Hodges has to say about this. Sutton Kells, that was a stunning card for what should have been 2 quick wins for Gal. Yeah, it was a very fun card. Jefferson says who won the fight, man. All the results are right next to us, man. That's heartbreaking. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I've had a good night here tonight. Going to be a big day tomorrow, guys. If you aren't subscribed to BK Sport USA, we do have the Chargers versus Chiefs game tomorrow. We're doing it at 10 a.m. And we'll be doing the Parramatta Eels versus Canberra Rays game on here tomorrow night. So Justin Hodges isn't blaming the referee. Why do they keep showing the Hello Sport Boys? I don't understand why they keep showing the Hello Sport Boys. It makes no sense. He said, I want a rematch. I call that bullshit. That's why NRL is so much better than rugby, because once full-time siren goes, that's it. It is what it is, lads, you know. I agree with you, but it is what it is. Georgie Rose asked for entertainment tonight, and they absolutely brought it. He's absolutely right. Fantastic achievement from Gal. It's a fantastic achievement for all 3 of them. I'm not going to lie. No one came out of this looking bad. None of those 3 guys. Georgie Rose is saying in November he's happy to put this on again. Hodges versus Gal. But you've got to remember, Gal had 2 fights tonight. So it's like, maybe if Gal goes up against Hodges fresh, it's different. But you've really... maybe put Ben Hannant on an undercard somehow. Put him on an undercard, but you don't put him again. Jump X has just got robbed, I reckon. A lot of people complain about robbery in the Oz game. Alex says, yeah, ref robbed Oz. Paul Gallen says, that's right. Jakey says, how's Fosso go besides losing? How'd Fosso go besides losing? No, bad. I just remember what that was. He just knelt down. In round 3 or 4, he literally just knelt down and gave up. Like, Joe Goodall was the better fighter, and Joe Goodall was going to win, but he just knelt down and gave up. It was really strange there from Arsene Fosso, yeah. Timothy says L Queensland. Actually, no, Timothy. If you actually watch the fights, it's actually not an L for Queensland. It's an L for no one. Justin Hodges and Ben Hannant really killed it. Hannant was impressive, but Justin Hodges is my most impressive of the night. He nearly... if you're calling... I disagree with the call there. I still think that Hodges loses the fight, right? But I think with Hodges, if you call that as Hodges looking bad in regards to that when looking like he's going to get knocked out with the referee, then you've got to go back to that first round where Gal was getting crunched. Like, Gal was getting crunched by Hodges, but the referee didn't call it fairly enough. I don't believe that... I don't believe it should have happened. But in the same sense... we've had a fun time here tonight, guys. Like I said, tomorrow night, be here, Parramatta Eels versus the Raiders. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you're around here. I appreciate you guys as per usual. And, awesome stuff, guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.